What's up guys, Snowflake here and welcome to the second part of the NBA 2K20 doubleheader. Just a couple of hours ago, or maybe more like an hour ago, we finished off our two matches against the LA Clippers and the Dallas Mavericks and picked up 2 wins. The revenge win against the Clippers was especially satisfying, and on a personal level my performances have been getting a bit more consistent. We're getting 4 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists per game over the last couple of games. So hopefully I can keep that up and maybe even improve on it. We've got 2 games against teams from the Southeast, as the title suggests. We've got Miami Heat and Atlanta Hawks both coming to Texas to take us on. For me myself, last stream went pretty well. I mean, I got more views than I normally do. And I think for the first time ever I gained a subscriber from my stream. I'm pretty sure that hasn't happened before, so whoever that is, if you're still here, if you're watching this, thank you very much. I don't know who you are, but yeah, just wanted to say a quick thanks for the support. But let's get straight into it. This guy was trying to creep up on me. And we did our gym training, so that's one part we don't have to repeat. Yeah, team practice time. Miami Heat are 14th in the East, so second from bottom, and the Hawks are 9th. So theoretically, we shouldn't be having too much trouble with these games, especially at home. But yeah, who knows? Ooh, the coach is here. Alright, well, we'll see if the coach does his training. We'll do our float training first. See if we can finally get a 3-star. Probably not, since we missed the first 2. Nice. This is pretty much just for my own practice at this point. I know we're not winning. Alright, well, we got 4. Which isn't great. Alright, team training now. So this is good. This gives us a chance to get some extra points on the board.
Let's go! Phenomenal win.
It certainly was.
Let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy.
Something like transition defense.
Limit transition baskets. We stand any chance of winning games.
Yeah, I know the drill.
Set it up and get started.
Alright, who's my team? James Harden and Tyson Chandler. Oh, that was a great start, wasn't it? Just giving the ball away. So Green scores. So their team is Green, Cephalosha and House, I think. Oh wow, Green did well for himself there. And that's Westbrook, Capella, and I assume Tucker. No Eric Gordon in this drill, which is a bit weird. No Rivers either. Alright, running out of time, so Felucia's gonna have to shoot. And misses. Westbrook versus Harden. Damn. Westbrook gets the better of him there. He's the guy you really want to be on your team. Harden's a good player, but in terms of 3v3, this guy's the one you want. I mean, look at him. Late release, but it doesn't matter because he still scores. Like, Tucker and Capella can just sit back and watch. Oh, come on. Before I got the rebound. This team is probably going to win. Ooh, nice dunk. So now we have to stop them from winning the entire thing. Nice, he missed. Harden on the rebound. Go on, there we go. All he needs is a nice screen. Back to Harden, he can finish that. Nice dunk. Maybe we can win this. Ooh, somehow made it to him. Didn't get the rebound. Green has at least we have a chance to defend before we lose, since this team only has 2 points. Oh, House made it. Oh well, I've lost my guy. Now it's match point. If they score, they win. If they don't, we at least get to defend. Not that I've been doing very much of that. And Cephalusha's missed it. Unfortunately, now we have Russell Westbrook also running at us in order to get match point. Oh, and the alley-oop to Capella's perfect. So we've come dead last to that drill. So 1 star. Well, I didn't get anything for anything apart from playmaking.
Very strong.
But there's still more to go. 1-on-1, your opponent has 7 seconds to score against you. Wow. Bad release, and I jumped with him and he still scored. Oh, well, that was stupid. Too far away from him. Alright, that was good. Okay, well, House got the better of me there. Ooh, the steal. Oh wow, he still made it.
Now we're rolling.
Wow. Damn it. How many more chances have I got? No, that's it. Still 2 stars, not too bad.
Don't leave the gym without putting something to work.
Alright, that's it for team training. So, carry on our flow to training for another 3 goes before we get into the game.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yep, gotcha. Nice. There we go. Oh, almost. Ooh, excellent timing. There's 4. 5.
Keep it going.
This could be it. Slightly late. Oh, that counts. Alright, 6. Oh man. I think I have to get this one. 7. Yes, 3-star. We've finally done it. That's what persistence gets you. How many episodes have we tried this floater drill and got 1 star? And today we've got the 3-star. That's the most important thing. Awesome. Now you can try. Oh. Yep, little handshake. Yep. We can try the next one now. Put back finishing. Follow the arrow and get around the cone. Convert a put back layup. Or dunk or layup on the missed shot. Don't think I've ever done like actual putbacks before. Press X or move and hold VR in any direction when an offensive rebounder is getting ready to jump. Damn it, okay. I need to sprint, okay. Guys, press X or move and hold VR in any direction. How do I do this? I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Next time, next time.
Didn't earn that 50 points, I just catch the ball a few times. Follow the arrow, get around the cone, convert a putback dunk. So the instructions don't tell you how to do that though. Press X or move and hold VR in any direction. Okay. I did. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I should be jumping first? Okay, that was sort of the right motion. Nah. Gonna have to look that up later. We completed the floater training, that was getting on my nerves. Now this one's gonna get on my nerves, I'm sure. Oh, didn't want to pick that up. Alright, well, let's get away from this person and we'll go straight into our match against the Miami Heat. Hopefully we can stay or we can keep catching up with the Clippers. Being them last time means we're only at most one game behind them. It is a game in hand,
Welcome
but
to 2K20. Congratulations on being drafted.
should be able to catch it up. Hopefully they'll lose at some point in this episode.
An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas. Our broadcast setting tonight. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Miami Heat. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Clark.
We've already beaten the Heat earlier in this series. I remember we got off to a really good early lead, but then sort of lost our way a little bit and let them back into it. Still ended up winning it.
11-year-old son. We can't believe that he's playing a video game and gets to hear my voice. When he hears my voice just yelling at him normally, now he gets to hear me break down basketball.
But it's kind of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, he likes it. Yeah.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers.
Tyler Hero.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage.
Yeah, it makes my stats look like garbage.
He's playing right now.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
For most teams in the NBA, success starts at the top. The challenge for owners, most of whom don't come from basketball backgrounds, is picking the right person to entrust with roster decisions. That skill set is hard to evaluate sometimes, but getting that first decision right can sometimes make all the difference. Kevin?
It sure can. All right, DA, thanks.
Okay, pick good players. Thanks for that lesson.
At what point, though,
Dragic, Hero, Butler, Olynyk, Adebayo.
I think that
Only
point
Butler
that
and
was in May of
Adebayo
2018.
normally start for
I
them.
think they had 2 years
From what I remember
to win
anyway.
the title where everything was lined up for them.
None,
2018, they're up
guess,
3-2
might
against
start.
The Warriors are tired.
Robinson.
They seem like they're fading. They can't close.
What's
I
his
think the
name?
key for them is the difference between being a regular season team and a playoff team. They're a great regular season team, but the playoffs
forgot everyone
every year
else.
become
I
more
don't know
and more
how.
complicated, smarter, more. You got to come up with a plan C, a plan D, a plan E as the series goes on.
Let's
And
just
their
watch the
plan A is
game.
kinda what they ride
I'll
with.
think about it
They get
as
tight,
they play.
The crowd gets tight, things slow down. What's your plan B? And they haven't been able to figure that out.
So here's my
Myers Leonard, that's the guy I'm thinking
Olynyk,
of.
the forward duo. Hero out there with
Oh, there's a miss, but Capella, easy putback.
Home in the paint.
That's apparently what I need to learn how to do.
Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's House in at the small forward position. Dragic kicks to Olynyk.
Here is Hero.
Here's Hero.
I said
Pass
that.
to Butler.
Butler
From deep.
going for
Looks
3.
good. He
Ooh,
makes his first shot of the game.
don't want to see them nailing their first shot like that.
Showing strides of becoming a real threat out there.
Westbrook passes to House.
Especially someone who's not that well known for his 3-point shot like Jimmy Butler.
Back to Westbrook. The tray.
Westbrook.
And he's
Hey.
free ball.
Speaking of people who aren't known for making threes, there's Russell Westbrook, who apparently does it a lot in this game.
One team gets three,
Not as much in real life.
3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Dragic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His
Hey,
assists
Dragic
total
for Westbrook.
show you what a fantastic all-around
Looks like
effort.
Russell's winning that one. A really deep 3 by Dragic. Almost went in, to be fair, but
Pass to Westbrook.
could have got themselves a better shot than that, I think.
And so
Westbrook
just over a minute and a half
Oop,
away.
finds Harden in
And
space.
the basket by Harden.
Can't double team one and leave the other.
Up the floor to start.
And this is a good start.
Good sign.
Hopefully that 3 by Jimmy Butler gave them the only lead they'll have in this whole game.
Decent chunk of their offense.
You just
He's
keep it
averaging
going
over
from here.
15 points a game.
Leaving Butler a bit too much space, but he's missed.
Clearly the defense could
Nice
have
ball
been
by
better there,
Capella.
guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Westbrook, PJ Tucker, nice.
Westbrook's game. People have a lot of different points of
Smooth.
view. What's your thought?
I mean, there's never been a more polarizing player in this generation than him. And I didn't think he was the MVP 2 years ago. I actually thought he was a little underrated last year. I voted for him for second team All-NBA because he just plays hard every single night, and he's frustrated.
Butler, ooh,
And he's
what a
gonna do
block.
7 things in a game.
I think that was House.
And he takes too many
Awesome
shots,
work.
It's hard to play with, but
Westbrook to Tucker for another dunk. And we're starting this one on fire like we did the Mavericks game. And Miami Heat aren't careful, we're going to get away from them. And what was his name? The Heat coach.
And that's what it's like to watch.
It's something Stra, I don't know. Can't remember. Spolstra maybe.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Anyway,
I think this timeout, guys,
he's
is where
talking
you
to the
draw
Heat
up
because
some
apparently
players
they need
that are
it.
guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
I mean, they do need it. They've started really badly. No changes. Leonard would start, Nunn would start, and Robinson would start, I think, instead of Dragic, Hero, and Olynyk. Don't know where any of those players are. Maybe they're injured. I'm honestly not keeping up with injuries very well on this save, apparently. Alright, Olynyk inbound to Adebayo.
9-point game.
Butler.
There's the pass to Dragic.
Nice play by Dragic. Back to Hero.
Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer.
Butler misses a free. Tucker gets it.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays.
House to Westbrook. That's another free. On fire so far this game.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed.
15 to 3.
And Bill, when you yourself get out on the court, is there a player you try to channel or emulate, or try to visualize in your mind?
Alright, foul by Westbrook on Dragic, first of the game. Dragic is going to shoot 2. We've got ourselves a nice and tidy lead here.
Davis Bertans.
Davis Bertans?
Yeah, yes. By the way, what a great stroke. I mean,
I emulate all stretch fours and don't guard anybody.
Yeah.
That's who I am at this point in my life. I run from 3-point line to 3-point line.
You stay in the perimeter.
Yeah.
Don't tangle up inside.
My free throw attempts are 0 because I don't go to the line.
Just fire away.
And I want you to know I'm there to make an open jump shot. And don't ask me to do anything else, please. I'll set some picks.
Yeah. You are. You're a great screen
I'll set some picks.
You're a great.
Right, let's see if Dragic can make part 2.
And Goran Dragic.
And he does.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Nice floater by Harden.
This is
I guess we're good at that now too, apparently.
In terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive
Dragic
scoring.
to Butler.
Now here's Butler.
Fade away 3.
Really on his game.
Difficult shot.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Wow, putrid's a strong word. Westbrook, however, definitely hasn't been putrid. He's missed that one, but Capella doesn't quite clean it up, and Adebayo gets the rebound.
They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly.
Dragic
But
to
the
Hero.
defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Hero goes up, misses.
It's the Heat missing.
House gets it.
Rockets leading by 12. Here is House. He's gotten some minutes, but
Can
nothing
House
on the
finish
board
it
yet.
off?
Kicks to Capella.
Here is Clint. Russell Westbrook for 3. No.
Dragic with the rebound.
Too bad.
Bill, do you ever think we're going to eliminate conferences in the NBA
And, ooh,
playoff
this is
seeding?
nice. Alley-oop, Dragic to Adebayo.
Would have done
Leads down to 10.
Seed, no
Still pretty comfortable. I'm in shock.
I think they were really worried about
I think I need to relax, sit back down. Yeah, that's right.
They've really studied it, and they've looked at the effects of.
Here's PJ. He's got himself a couple of dunks this game. Harden for three.
3,100
Misses,
miles,
but
3,200
put back
miles,
by
a few
Clint
time zones
Capella.
and all that stuff.
Is lovely.
And it's a 2-2-1-1-1 series.
19 points halfway through the quarter. This could be a very high scoring one if we continue like this.
I don't like the conferences.
Butler goes up.
I don't really
It's a
understand
miss.
them. And over the
Adebayo
course of NBA history,
also
they've been
misses.
Really confused by the conferences. I wrote about this
Heat
in the
off
book
form
of
so
basketball,
far.
where we had years
Ooh, and
where
House
San
messes up the
Antonio
pass to
was playing
Harden.
in the East for a while, and Baltimore was in
Westbrook
the
does
West,
well to hold
which,
Hero
go
up.
look at a map. Baltimore being in the West is ridiculous. Baltimore was in the West and Philly was in the East, and they're
Gets it
like
back from
50
Olynyk.
miles away from each other.
Yeah, made no
So
sense.
they've never
Tyler
really
Hero
100% figured out the conferences, and
has to
I
shoot.
just think the 1 through 16 makes more sense.
Oh, he's giving it to Butler to shoot instead.
It would be better.
Doesn't work.
He's been ice cold tonight.
And time for me to warm up.
Guys, they really could have used this
Westbrook
contribution.
to Harden.
The three from Harden.
The three.
Houston
Misses.
back again.
Capella.
Here's Capella.
Misses the try again. Instead he passes it out to Harden. That's got to be in.
Distance pays
Yes.
off as they finally hit a
Nice
shot.
work.
Harden's got 7 points in the game. They could use a big shot here to
Another
get this
Heat
offense
timeout,
going.
which is going to give me a chance to get on the court.
Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout called the Heat. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can
Hydration
afford
is
to
very
have
important.
happen. If you're going to battle
Appreciate
all the way to
the
the finish,
little insight from the
you have to be
commentators. Alright, here comes Johnson, Nunn, Leonard, and Winslow. So none of Leonard are around. No Robinson. Alright, let's do this.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
I'm marking
And a
Jimmy
chance now
Butler.
to see
Oh,
how
joy.
teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Golden State. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Rockets are,
None.
they love the situation they're
Trying
in
to
right
break
now,
free.
playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left.
Alright, you can go back if you want.
Here's Nunn. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. From deep three-point range, Winslow's shot is off. Rockets leading by 14. Westbrook.
Alright, Westbrook got space. There we go.
Finds himself wide open and drills it.
There's a nice one.
Westbrook's got 8 points. And at one point, seems like ISO basketball was falling out of favor, Bill, but the Rockets have made a cornerstone of their success, that very thing.
True. For the regular season. And
Right,
for the
and then it
early
changes,
rounds.
doesn't it?
Yeah, I do wonder
Well,
if it's like the run and
yeah.
shoot with football. where
You
it's
can deal
just-
with that.
You don't trust it, maybe? You don't trust it?
Yeah, it's for the regular season. You're playing a team once. They
Ooh.
don't have time to scout it for a bunch of weeks. But
It wasn't the best shot in the
when you get
world.
to
I
the
could have
playoffs,
done a
you're
bit
playing
better
the
with
same
that.
team 7 times.
Scouting gets better.
But I did think being wide open it would be a little bit more lenient with a bad shot. Right, Butler's running around too much for my liking.
Now, here's Butler. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got a
Ooh,
scoring average
hooked
up
it
around
away.
18.5 points a game.
And
It's
Capella's
open
won
by
it back.
Capella.
Harden,
They swipe it.
ooh.
Miami again.
Damn, we got lucky there. That was a risky pass by Harden. None. Unlucky not to get the seal. You can see Clippers have won a couple of games in between matches, so we got some catching up to do there.
They had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep
Come on,
run,
Capella.
but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces
Don't know
in
why I
place
didn't
for a
jump.
title
I
run.
did hold down the button.
Competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Winslow wide open.
Ooh.
He fires. And
Justice
good.
Winslow
That
gets a
English
free.
that time is
Miami
involved.
Heat only have 9 points so far.
Houston leading
doing
by
too
14.
great.
Westbrook up top. He's got 8 for 3.
Harden,
No good that time.
Nope.
And the Heat going the other way now. Last time they met was in Miami.
Well, if they want to
Nice
avoid
Harden
the
with a rebound.
of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Can't connect from short range.
They've been
one defensive rebound at least.
to start this game.
Yeah,
And Winslow gets another free. No, that was a 2. Need to be a little careful.
And now the first timeout.
Now our timeout is the Heat getting a little bit hot.
Are a part of the game.
Pun intended.
The coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Still have a comfortable lead though, I'm not too worried. Yeah, I'm still annoyed that I didn't make either of the shots I made. My percentage has been a lot better in the last 2 games, so going 0 for 2 definitely hurts. I'm guessing Sub Squad is about to join me on the court anyway. Alright, let's go.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Clint Capella. Cephalosha comes in for P.J. Tucker. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Bill, you look at the awards given out by the league. Most have been around for a while.
Oh, Johnson's taken out of Tyson.
You'd like to add something that's not being touched on in terms of high performance and success.
I think that there should be a playoff MVP. I made this case in my book.
Nice work by Eric Gordon.
There's always like
I was waiting for a rebound just in case, but I'm glad you made it yourself.
Who that would be, and it's pretty easy to go backwards and figure out who it was. I did that.
That was
Just go
unexpected.
backwards and have all the
Myers
backstory
Leonard
who it
was
should have
that
been,
one.
but then going forward, now here are the ones we're adding. I would like to see that. I would also like to see a best bench celebration award, because certain teams just have these guys. They're good at pointing. They're good at fist pumping. First guy during the timeout running over.
Chest bumps.
They have handshakes.
All of it.
Oh, Gordon
they're
will get
waiting
it.
at the scorer's table before the game to do the special handshake with each guy. I feel like that guy deserves some shine. Last year, DeAndre Jordan, I think, was one of the first guys I remember who was just great at this before he started playing. Late 2000s clips.
Oh, he's dribbled out of bounds, we'll take it.
But he's really
into
figuring
it.
out how to affect the game.
Sweet.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Leading by 12. Back to Chandler. Houston moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6.
Come on, Cephalosha. Rivers.
Surveying the D. Hangs.
Tyson.
And Chandler.
There it goes.
And
Awesome.
the Rockets lead by 14.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game.
So let's see if we can try and get a steal if he tries to dribble. No?
Now here's
Okay.
Butler. Chandler with the rebound.
You know, he just has not
Go on,
been himself
Eric.
this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Gordon kicks to Rivers. Kicks it out to Gordon.
Gordon, free.
Up and in.
Nice.
Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
30 to 13.
The hustle here.
17-point
They
lead.
struck first
The
on
first
the
quarter's
offensive
not quite done
Those
yet.
putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Here's
Nunn's
Nunn.
kind of running around.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Goes up at the stripe. The Rockets pull it in.
Chandler's just hogging all the boards.
In the corner, it's Gordon.
Gordon.
Right wing. Left side, Chandler. This
Gordon.
one for three.
Ooh, there's for free. Pass to assist as well.
8 points for Eric Gordon.
And none. Not even going to have time to shoot. 20-point lead after 1 quarter. Insane start, 33 to 13. And it's looking like we're heading for easy victory.
And they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. The trade deadline is approaching, and Jimmy Butler talked about how it feels hearing your name in trade rumors.
Feelings are different for everybody, to tell you the truth. For me, I don't think about it because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You go out there and control what you can control. You know, try to help your team win games, play to the best of your abilities. And if it just so happens you get traded, then you got to suit up and play for the next team.
Yeah, like Jimmy. You know, I kind of want to stick with the Rockets for now. There's a reason I picked them.
The level of professionalism and maturity,
and that reason is they're my favorite team.
Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball.
Got myself a defensive rebound.
Exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebound has also been equally as impressive.
Rivers and Gordon make
going to some space there before I could do the thing.
So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Bill, you're a basketball historian. We know that. Do fans romanticize too much about the past?
I would say the other way. I think they don't appreciate it enough, especially like the millennials.
Gordon's lost it.
You know you're out there. You're playing this game right now. They tend to think the league.
Yeah, I don't think I was going to stop Jimmy Butler there.
That the 90s and the 80s didn't happen. I sense a real resentment from the younger fans with the LeBron versus MJ thing because LeBron's their guy. They get to watch LeBron. They don't want to hear that MJ was better than him, so they made the case for LeBron and the way things are now.
What about like the Oscar Robertsons, the Elgin Baylors, and we talked about. My goodness, you talk about some of these players. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
fantastic.
60s, 70s, 80s.
I expect Rivers to land that.
What hurts is people can go on YouTube and when you watch some of the older stuff, nobody's playing defense.
Here's Nunn after Austin Rivers score. Nunn passes to Winslow.
Oh, Winslow is quick.
Butler against Gordon. Outside Leonard. Jacks up a three. The Heat with a fresh 14.
Alright. Can go according to plan.
None
misses.
Is off. And the Rockets take it the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard
and the
backboard.
Tried to pass it to me.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Ron Austin, there we go. Screen assist. Take that, thank you.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Timeout call.
Another timeout for the Heat.
Shots offensively, hurting his team
I
in the
mean,
process.
not sure what you're trying to gain from these. It's pretty obvious your team doesn't have much hope of winning this one. So 37 to 17. It's hard to see a future in which we do not win this. And it's quite easy to see why the Miami Heat are doing so badly. It's because they don't have any scorers. At least not in this game. A lot of their players in real life, right, are much better at scoring than they are in this game. That's for sure. I don't think none has scored once. Hero I don't think has scored. Dragic maybe got some. Winslow got a couple of threes.
For the Rockets, Daniel House is checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Gerald Green in for Eric Gordon. Off the inbound pass, and the layup
Oh,
is
well,
up
no
and
one's
in.
paying attention
Bill,
to
you
Tyler
wear so
Hero.
many hats, writing, producing, performing. You're running the ringer, which is highly successful. What role satisfies you the most?
I would say we're
Oh,
in the
green.
middle of people and trying to help them get better. I think that's the coolest thing you can do.
Well,
especially if
that
you
wasn't
feel
good,
like
was it?
you've done some good stuff and accomplished
Nothing wrong with
things
my
and realize
pass,
that
it's
things,
just
like, the next
he
thing
lost
to
it.
do is just to, can you help other people get to where they should be?
Well, a lot of this wasn't around when you and I were growing up. So,
No.
what were your dreams?
My dream initially was just to write a sports column that people read.
And the
That's what I
Globe.
wanted forever, yeah. And then the most satisfying thing is just not
There we
knowing
go.
what's next, but taking
Ooh,
chances and hoping things are going to be
that was a
fun.
good block. Was that Adebayo?
You have to
Yeah.
have a good team around you.
Lean back
You have
shot
to have,
out.
like, 6 or
And just
7
got 1.4
awesome people
seconds
that
to
you
shoot.
completely trust who can help you do
Capella's
stuff,
back in
because
for
It's
Chandler.
impossible to do everything
House
yourself,
is in, so
especially
3 forwards in the
trying to
centre
increase the scale of what
at the
you're doing.
moment. Looks like
And I
I'm
think that even
inbounding.
works for an NBA organization. You know, it's not like one person doing everything. I would say putting.
I
a
mean,
good
I was just
team
trying to
around
give
you
it to
is the most
someone
important
close enough to shoot.
Clint
But,
Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets.
yep, House shot blocked. Hence a violation. Since the shot clock ran out.
The Heat trail by 16. Here's Hero. A 26-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
Boy, I thought his
Ooh,
passing
dear.
was
I messed
absolutely
that up.
fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense.
I
all
hate
game
jumping
long.
early. It needs a
Strong
really
move to
bad
the 10,
habit.
Trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Rivers.
Ooh, nice
He comes
job.
up with the
Rivers to
deuce.
House.
House has got his first 2 points of the night. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. He lobs it up.
Dragic with a
Oh,
lob,
they get
nicely
away with the
stopped.
alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
On Rivers.
It's
Oh, wow,
all
he's
by
missed.
Hero. The Heat trail by 16. Jumps
And
up.
Adebayo gets an easy
Throws
break.
it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Capella. And denied. He
blocked.
sends it right off the glass. Here's Hero.
Oh,
It's rebounded by
nice.
Houston. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Dragic against Rivers.
On Rivers. Foul.
Shooting
Okay.
foul as the
Shoot
whistle
2.
blows. He'll shoot
Take
2 free
it.
throws. That one on Olynyk.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Missed one.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Harden's
stepped
coming in on. Ooh, looks like I'm off. Me and Green off. No, Green's staying on. He's just taking my spot. So James Harden on for me. I don't know if that's a good change. Personally, I think I'm much better than James Harden. Slash
So we
S.
can't get either.
Wow,
foul.
Rivers missed
The Heat
both.
trail by 14.
First time today we've seen both free throws missed by someone,
Winslow.
I think.
Olynyk in the corner. From
Oh, Olynyk
downtown.
for free.
Good, and the
Ooh.
nice assist from Winslow.
Leads down
Olynyk's
to
got his
11.
first 3
This is
points
getting a
of the
little
game.
precarious.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back
Harden
and
to
actually
Green.
playing some defense.
Green, the pass to House.
House.
Goes right
Ooh,
through
dunk
for the
and a
down
foul by
low.
Olynyk.
He'll go to
That's
the
just what we
line.
needed to get the
That
momentum
one on Olynyk.
back into our favor.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The Rockets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
Oh, Russell's back. Nice. And there it is.
it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 14. Winslow, the bounce pass. No good from
Dragic misses it.
For Houston, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots.
Ooh, Westbrook alley-oop to Capella. Beautiful stuff.
Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
16-point lead.
Trail by 16.
Dragic. And now we've got Westbrook and Harden on the scene. All of a sudden the Miami Heat look worse, although Dragic did very, very well there. Get himself an easy layup. Nice movement.
Harden outside, back to Westbrook.
Also Westbrook, is he going to go for a three? I have a feeling like he will. I don't think Capella will. It's definitely not his thing. Not sure what he's trying to do here. Well, I guess it's worth a try sometimes.
Is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know
Tucker gonna come on soon. Hero Olynyk for free. Misses.
And let's catch up with our sideline.
Green to House.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he
Westbrook, difficult free, misses. Capella, you can take that yourself.
I just want to win a championship.
You should have been able to anyway.
That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school. Didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage. Kevin?
Winslow to Adebayo. Miss.
No good.
Those are chances.
Capella to House. Harden straight away for the three. Another miss. Our offense this quarter has been worse, I think. Definitely it has been worse than the first quarter. Dragic to Olynyk.
He kicks it to Winslow.
Winslow for free.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Jeez, Justice Winslow has been hitting those threes non-stop today. Most of them on my watch.
He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here is Harden.
Harden against Olynyk. Harden outside. Lets it go from deep.
Going for a free. Not this time.
And the ball travels out of
And
bounds.
it goes out for a Heat
Last
ball.
touch by Harden. Houston making some changes. PJ Tucker comes in for Daniel House. And Murray subbed in for Gerald Green.
Oh god,
Here's
Murray.
Miami now.
Murray.
They're on a 16.
Guess you got to give him some time.
Passes it to Adebayo. Good ball movement here.
I guess PJ Tucker will be good, solidify a defense a bit because it's been kind of slack in this quarter, I have to say. Oh, and we're lucky that they missed that
I'm not sure
alley-oop.
whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Rockets leading by 11. Murray kicks to Harden.
Alright, let's see. Harden hasn't scored for a while.
For three.
Westbrook for three, yes.
Score the basket. Mark him 4 for
There we
8,
go.
50% so far.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Murray against Winslow.
Alright, Winslow. Please don't let him score this time.
The shot misses.
Good.
Murray with the defensive effort.
Westbrook rebound. It's always good when he gets a rebound because he can charge up the court so quickly. But this time it hasn't led to anything. Let's see what Anderson Murray can do. Oh, Harden's open, he's got to make this. He doesn't. Capella gets it back for him though.
Pass to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
PJ, this is your ball.
From deep.
Nope.
And it's Miami with the rebound.
Here comes Winslow. Pretty fast on the break, Miami. And Olynyk, easy dunk.
Yeah, he can surprise
I
you.
mean, you kind of let the Heat back into this a little bit. We had a 20-point lead at the end of the first quarter. That's gone down to 12. So this hasn't been a good quarter at all for us.
To the wing on the left. Murray for 3.
Murray, yes. 3 for Anderson Murray. Who would have guessed?
On the board for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nice handles by Dragic.
Dragic looking it over. Passes to Hero.
Hero with a chance. Goes up. Misses.
And
Murray to Harden.
Looking to get it going. And
Nice layup.
basket on the assist by Murray.
Now we'll lead up to 17 again.
Points for James Harden.
Aggressive in deep. Once Harden gets to a spot he likes, he goes right to work.
Westbrook against Dragic.
What can Dragic do now?
And Capella
Ooh.
sends it back.
Was that was a block apparently by Capella. Westbrook straight at the other end. Actually misses it. And that would have been a nice block followed by a fast break score.
I don't have to run. Can I stay?
If he had made that.
I don't want to leave.
You have a free ticket here anytime you
I
want.
want to stay, please.
The microphone's always open.
Thank you.
Clark, you know
Dragic.
what? Bill will always give you a great point of view.
And you know what?
Oh,
I think
he's
he
made
needs
himself
his
some
own
space.
barbershop talk
But
show.
Murray's done enough to put him off.
Done everything else in
Credit
media.
to
Go barbershop on
Sarge.
Bill.
And sets up Russell Westbrook. Lovely pass. And a lovely finish.
Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Alright, here's Dragic.
Westbrook with
Oh,
the
it's a
steal.
nice steal. Russell Westbrook's feeling it. Harden will surely finish this one off. Nice and easy. And now we're actually winning the quarter. Very, very nice end to it. And going into half time, they're nice and comfy. Clinic. Ooh, alley-oop to Adebayo. Nice work there.
And how about the communication?
Alright, time for maybe one more bucket.
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Oh, Westbrook's not even wasting any time. He's just going to train for free. Who cares about hanging on to the ball, waiting for the shot clock to run down?
And you know what? It's all about the long distance
And
game.
Dragic is going to have to make a good one.
Done from out there.
And he doesn't. He's no Jalen Brunson. And yes, Jalen Brunson's going to get mentioned every time someone tries a buzzer beater. Because that shot was insane. Didn't mean anything in the end, but still. Alright, 2 rebounds only, so definitely not playing as well as I did against the Clippers and the Mavericks. B-. Missed a ton of shots as well. But as long as the team's winning, I'm okay.
Things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped
Russell Westbrook's been everywhere in every game.
Early on.
And you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Butler misses. Pella rebound.
Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third.
Getting up on House, and they've left Westbrook unmarked. Criminal mistake. Why would you ever double up on someone that isn't Harden or Westbrook of the Rockets? I would never understand that, but he had paid for it. It is Spoelstra, isn't it? Now when I'm thinking about it, Eric Spoelstra. I'm gonna assume that's what it is anyway. Sorry, that was just a random eureka moment, or kind of a eureka moment. I'm still not 100% sure. Here is Tucker.
And really owning that. That's what I would want to see.
Now here's Tucker. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last
I have to go for the 3. He's missed.
shot. No good.
Dragic with a board.
Dragic the pass to
Butler should make this one. Ooh. Nice job, Daniel House. Alright, let's see what they can do with the rest of their remaining shot clock time.
Wide open look.
Butler 3, miss, Westbrook rebound. I'd love to see it. Harden's open, ooh, he's missed. And an unfortunate bounce means he can't get the rebound either.
For Miami, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark.
Alright, here is Dragic for the Heat. I don't think they scored this quarter yet. And still haven't, as Olynyk misses. Here comes James. Nice. Left-handed layups. Never sees to look good.
Physical basketball, guys.
Here's Hero. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And there's the foul. It'll go on PJ Tucker. That's his first foul.
I know Jimmy Butler is. I thought that snowflake was on me. I mean, I know snowflake is a good thing in my context, but in this game, apparently it's a bad thing.
Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock.
Okay. Adebayo was up. This is
no good. Harden left side.
Harden goes up. Ooh.
Harden's got 5
Nice.
points in the quarter.
And you know Harden is super reliable.
66 to 37. Domination as finest.
And it's a thing of beauty.
Oh, and Capella swats that non-shot away.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Olynyk.
Alright, Leonard's in for Olynyk. Heat really struggling in this quarter so far.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Another miss. Capella takes the board.
And so
Here comes Russ.
for the Houston Rockets.
Inside for Tucker. Lovely finish.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Huh, Gordon's coming on before me. That is very interesting. Not used to not being the first. Be brought on.
Here's none. Following the score by Houston.
I wonder what the coach has planned. Butler misses that one. He is really cold. House inside. Harden, foul by Hero. It's going to be an and one as well. 33-point lead. We've almost got double their points. Really not a good day for the Miami Heat. But I guess second from last in the East. They're probably used to days like this.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for PJ Tucker. And Gordon subbed in for Daniel House.
So Gordon Sefolosha before me, huh? Interesting. I wonder when my turn will come. Maybe he's planning to play for more of a fourth quarter. Or trying to save me because this game's pretty much in the bag. I don't know. Ask for coders. Even Capella's out here stealing balls.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Double team on
Westbrook. Yeah, I was going to say that.
We're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up
And
there.
double team by Westbrook works out kind of well for them. I think their player's bigger. I think that's Johnson. So he'll probably win the jump ball.
And Miami has possession.
Yep.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Let's see what none can do. He's Hero.
So far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Butler
Sefolosha against Butler.
goes up, and it's another miss. The Heat are having a horrible quarter.
Frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a
Here
rough
they come
patch
again,
here.
though.
I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Hero to Johnson.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Finally won.
Houston's gone
It's
1
taken
of 2
them over
from beyond the
4
arc since
minutes
coming out of the break.
to score, I think.
Westbrook kicks to Gordon.
Alright. Still 32 points in front.
Shoots it up. And it's
I think that's
good off the back rim
34.
and in.
Nice
Westbrook's
job,
got
Ryan
2.
Russell.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Hero. Outside
Here
Butler
be
for
Harden.
the
Butler
three.
for 3. Another
And the
miss.
rebound goes to the Rockets.
Westbrook gets a rebound.
Westbrook's got his
He's
5th
taken
rebound
over.
right
He's
now in
found
the game.
Gordon.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable
Back
to
to
dial
Westbrook.
in from deep since then.
Now here's Westbrook.
Is that free? Oh, it's not gone in. Capella, put back. Lovely. And myself, Austin, and Tyson will be coming on very shortly.
Of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Nunn. No points in the game yet for him.
None. Butler's trying his best.
He's covered by Westbrook. Just
Very physical battle between him and Westbrook.
Fades.
Fade away. Ooh.
One drops for him.
Fair play.
That's
Nice finish by
7
Jimmy
points for
Butler.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
Yeah, that's not good for Jimmy Butler. But at least he's got one.
Puts it up.
Harden. Ooh, not
Rebound by
quite.
the Heat.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean,
Johnson
with the
to
defense
Hero.
not hustling, and he still misses.
He'll fancy that
Boy, he
matchup
wishes
against
he had that
Capella,
one back.
or just give it off to Nunn.
Nunn passes to Hero.
Hero to Butler.
Butler against Cephalosha. From
Jimmy
20
B
feet out, and the shot
makes
goes
it
in.
again.
Butler's got 4 points.
Maybe
this
he's
quarter.
finally
And
hit some
over
form.
time, he's been a work in progress, but Butler has developed a solid jumper. I mean, when he's got his feet up under him, he's a knockdown scorer, folks.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 8.
Gordon to Harden.
Here's Harden.
That's another
Free throws
foul.
coming up, and they call the shooting
Myers
foul.
Leonard with it, and it's going to be 2
And
free
with all the
throws.
accolades that James Harden has accumulated in his career,
The coach changed his mind about Austin Rivers because I saw him running back to the bench. That's kind of harsh.
Individually, that you'll win a championship. We've got a lot of great players that weren't able to get that done. But you know, when you think about it, that's one thing.
We're gonna see Winslow's gonna come on as well.
All-time great shooting guard conversation in the eyes of some. Team success is critically important.
Right, and he needs to do the
add to your
marking.
resume, but I think at the end of the day, when you maximize your individual contributions, that should be worth something in terms of your recognition and accolades.
Winslow's checked in for Hero. And both free throws
Very good.
for James Harden. Mark the level of nuance in the footwork that keeps
I am still
evolving every
marking
few
Butler
years. Talk about
now.
the changes that you have seen from the time you've played to the exquisite footwork we see now.
Well, you know, some of my peers would say
Butler
that
keeps
these
moving
guys
too
are
much.
being allowed to walk and
Yes.
have it talked about as
Ooh,
good
that was
footwork.
close.
So you work with Reggie and other guys, and I hear them all
Nice
the time
work.
saying guys are getting away with carrying the ball and so forth. But the footwork is pretty good. I mean, when you think about it, the step back three-point
Is that
shot,
Cephalosha giving it
the
away?
ability to make plays off the dribble.
Save
all
that?
attributed
That was
to
not my
footwork. I
fault
think it's
at
just
all.
an evolution of the game.
It was
As
a
players
rubbish
see
pass.
More and more of excellent work on the court, they're able to emulate
Harden
it
to
a lot
Gordon.
sooner and a lot better.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Miami. Launches
Harden
a three.
free.
It's hauled in by the Heat. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right side, Butler, shot from the wing.
Ooh.
Good, and the nice
Oh,
assist
didn't
from
get a good
Winslow.
contest on that.
Winslow's
When
got
I
his
say
4th
contest
assist in
like
this
that,
one.
I don't know.
And so it's Harden.
Oh, we haven't
bringing
been
up
playing
the
well
Houston
since I
Rockets.
came on.
Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Come on, Gordon. Can you use those?
Gordon inside, covered by Winslow, and the
Nice
basket by
finish.
Gordon.
Got myself a screen assist.
Touchdown low.
We'll have that.
Not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
Here's Nunn, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Hey, why is Nunn my guy?
Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to
Oh,
Cephalosha.
look at that for a 1-2.
Banked in
It's
off
going to
the
be my
glass.
first assist.
Big
Thought I was going to lose it. Didn't
on
expect
defense. He recognizes
Cephalosha
it
to
and
hand the ball
quickly
back to me,
takes
but it
advantage.
worked out
Boy,
just
the
fine.
defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Butler. He's got 11.
Johnson.
They double team Johnson. Pass to Nunn. Over
Didn't
Harden.
really plan to double team
Nunn,
him.
that's good.
And Nunn makes
Nunn's
that.
got his first basket of the night.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a
Ooh,
threat
nice pass
every
by
time
Harden
off
to
the
me. That was a risky pass.
Out to the right wing.
Three-pointer. Oh, I was open. And Tyson Chandler's been fouled by Myers. I think that was the right decision to shoot. I was open. Didn't get the release quite right, but you know.
He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Got to try them to get better at them. Never mind the shooting percentage, just ignore it. I'm doing fine. Team's winning, that's all that counts.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
He misses the free throw.
Too bad. Dragic is on for Butler. I guess he's had enough of me.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have
Gordon are off, Rivers and Green are on. Okay, the sub squad is out in full force.
Rivers comes in for James Harden.
And you know, guys, you look at the Rockets, they've been in the midst of a great championship window. A lot of teams have been trying to avoid going for titles against the Warriors. The Rockets have been in win-now mode, very aggressive in trying to get to the top.
Now here's
Dragic. Winslow. Dragic in space.
Good and the nice assist
That's
from
a good
Winslow.
finish. We're only 29 points ahead. Remember how bad the Mavericks fought to keep the lead under 30?
Here's Rivers. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Chandler.
Great that time from Leonard. And Clark, you have to admire the Rockets
Winslow
for
to
not
Johnson.
shying away
Ooh,
from the challenge of
nice
keeping
stop
up
by
with a great
Rivers.
team like Golden State.
Yeah, I have great respect for the
And
Rockets, guys.
eventually
because
Johnson
they've
puts
come
it away.
as close as any team in the West to knocking off the Warriors. You know, they took them to a Game 7
Green
and
cat.
also had a chance in last season's playoffs when KD was injured. I think you've got to admire their competitive spirit and not backing down.
Right, you're right, Clark.
Oh, that was lucky bounce. Cephalosha pounces on it. We'll take that.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on
Winslow's
points
on
in
the
paint.
takeover. I've just realised he's the guy I'm marking. And I've messed that up big time.
Selfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Look at that for a pass. Cephalosha.
Foul on the shot, so
Pass to a teammate who draws a foul.
That one's on
Oh,
Johnson.
that should have been an assist and a pass leading to a foul.
Just 4 of 8 from the line
That's
tonight,
fine.
hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. 2 shots.
Alright, part 1. Cephalosha makes it.
Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to
Don't know what that extra
1982.
step is for.
Through your mind.
Let's see how that
First
helps.
few NBA games.
Right, Olynyk and
First of
Adebayo
all, I was
back
really
on.
excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream,
And
but I was
so is
also
PJ
a
Tucker
little bit nervous going
as a
up
center.
against some of the guys that I had
Something he's
watched
probably getting
and
used to
idolized
nowadays.
from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to
Alright.
posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh my goodness.
Tried
Look
to
who I'm
contest
playing
that.
against tonight.
Wasn't my
Well,
guy,
when we
but
first saw
still.
the Celtics and the Sixers. Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and then the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones.
Alright, go on, Green.
Greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
There's Winslow.
Ooh, the block.
And they're able to recover.
That was a block, right?
Up and down at the free throw
Yeah, it
line
was.
early in his career, but
I think that's my first block of this series.
First trip to
I
the
remember
free throw
doing it
line for him
before.
in this one.
I'll take it, although Green did foul Olynyk afterwards.
So far, sitting right around 76%.
That was a nice block.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
Olynyk goes up
And that one
and makes
falls
it.
for Olynyk.
He has to miss one to make my block feel worth it, though.
The Rockets play. They hear
House
some
on for
criticism. They
Cephalosha.
look for fouls, they want to draw fouls, and they shoot a ton of threes. No matter what the game situation is, they're jacking up threes. It does polarize some fans and purists who follow the game.
Daniel House has checked in for Tabo Cephalosha. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Houston moving it around. Green taking his time here. The pass to Tucker. He dishes it to Rivers. Outside, House. It's all in by the Heat.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Right, almost at the end of the third quarter. He's been dropped to 24.
Here's Nunn.
Nunn's going to have to hit this.
Lets it go with a three. The shot will not fall.
There we go. Another rebound for me.
Pass to House.
Ooh, look at that for a lovely layup. 0.4 seconds to go. Last second basket. First bucket of the game. Finally we're off the block after missing a few attempts earlier. Appreciate my teammates looking out for me. Alright, I'm off for now. I guess because the game's over, yeah, Nene's out there. This is the Murray, Rivers, Green, that House as well. Didn't expect him to be in the game over team. Foul by Dragic from Green. That'll do us.
Regarding super teams, Clark, you and I have talked a lot about this. Many fans view them in a negative light, but they're actually something we've seen around in this game for a long time.
Yeah, you're right. So often we become prisoners of the present and we forget about what transpired in the past, but the Celtics in the 60s were as dominant as any team in the history of the game. The Lakers in the 80s, the Bulls in the 90s. But I guess fans have a complaint because they feel those teams came together more organically compared to what seems to be a movement by free agents that has led to dominant championship teams, although the Warriors pretty much have built their championship team through the draft.
So he gets him.
You know, Green is known for his instant offense, no doubt about that. He's a guy that knows the coach is counting on him to let it fly and let it fly often.
Here's
Okpala.
Back to Dragic.
Dragic goes for the alley-oop. Nice work. Adebayo with a finish once again.
Rivers kicks to Murray.
Murray. Not sure what he's trying to do here. And he's trying to screen for him. He's got himself a foul. Foul by Derek Jones Jr. Oh, they actually call him Sarge. Didn't know that. I know his nickname is Sarge, like from Changing Room, but I didn't know the announcer actually called him Sarge as well. Sometimes I miss Shammy Wells from 2K18. And that was a made-up teammate that I could get behind. I don't hate him, I don't dislike him, just Shammy Wells was a legend. And there's nothing more to say about that.
I think you could see some of them if you gave it some thought, Kevin. You think about a market size, nightlife for some guys is important. Business opportunities when you think about places like Silicon Valley or New York
there it
or
is.
Los Angeles. Season of life for the individual player in terms of his family and where he might want to reside after he's done playing. So there are a number of different things that contribute to free agents making moves from one team to the next.
Now, did you have a family, Clark, when you played your last couple years in the NBA?
Trying to fight with Green.
Without children, but
doesn't
it was
make
Rosie
it.
and I, we've been married
Murray
4
with a
years,
rebound.
and our family started right after I retired.
Now here's Murray.
This is rebound goes to Dragic. Okpala v Green again.
They
Miss.
their own miss.
Rebound, slam dunked by Jones Jr.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's
Green.
Green after the Heat pick up 2.
Nice setup for House.
There's a nice one-handed
Love that.
slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
That was a weird dribble by Dragic. Seems like his hand
fellas.
bounced the ball without
Tremendous
being there.
while in the air.
To the paint.
Oops, Adebayo, no one picked him
And
up.
Adebayo throws it down.
He's had a
This
decent
guy to
game.
me embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Rivers.
Okay,
Back to
Rivers,
Green.
Green,
Clark, here's kind of an interesting
Got a bit of space.
perspective
Misses.
question for you. How much
Adebayo
making
with a
it
rebound.
to the NBA is talent?
Here
How
comes
much
Jones
of it is
Jr.
the work you put into it?
Kevin, if I were to give this a ratio, I would probably say 65%.
And
talent,
Opala
35%
misses.
work ethic.
Adebayo once again with
You
a
have to
putback.
have a level of
I don't think we need a timeout.
giftedness
We're still
to be an
23
NBA
points ahead,
player.
but
Many can work really hard and not be NBA.
maybe he
talent.
wants to make some changes. I don't know.
think there's, I tilt that 65,
Maybe they just need a breather and the game's programmed to try and give them one.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious.
He is one of my favorite players in real life, Bam Adebayo.
With the best of them.
Very, very energetic at both sides, like they said. Very good at dunking. Surprisingly good at shooting. For someone of his size. And yeah, he keeps a lot of plays alive with his rebounding. Nine minutes to play here.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. PJ Tucker comes in for Murray. And Russell Westbrook.
Capella and Tucker on. Maybe the changes were just to bring on some first team players. Westbrook is on as well.
About 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Fires for 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
Not
So
quite.
much for repeating the three-point
I guess they
barrage.
consider the game still on now.
Nothing here.
Ooh, that's bad.
You know, that's just simply
House with
outstanding
a foul on
focus.
Butler, giving him
Used
an
to
and
getting
one
hit on
chance.
the way up, expects to be
I mean,
bumped
20-point
and
lead,
jostled around,
assuming
and
Jimmy
still
Butler
muscles his
scores
shots
this.
in.
Isn't
Kind of a
too
quirky
bad, but
personality for Jimmy Butler, more than a little mischief in
he
his
should
sense
be
of fun.
more than happy
Yeah,
to
but
hold
he's
on to
always got a
that for
method to
9
his
minutes.
madness, and I heard it once said that you have to dare to be great, and to dare to be great, you got to dare to be different. And Jimmy doesn't mind being different. How about listening to country music, something he started in college at Marquette to annoy his teammates? And then also this, would you do this, Kevin? Give your phone number out at a press conference? Jimmy Butler daring to be different.
I never knew he did that. That's pretty ballsy.
The Rockets
For any
with
celebrity
another
to give
miss.
away
The Heat trail by
contact
20.
information.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Alright, Hero 3
Hero, no
misses.
good.
Time for us to get some points on the board. Exactly what Russ is thinking, but
And it's Westbrook
not doing
missing.
this time.
And it's Miami's ball.
He's got the snowflake, he's cold, and Dragic greens a free, and all of a sudden,
Determination here, guys.
he
A
is
fourth
starting
quarter
to
run
creep
that
their way
has
back
been
in.
Better and better as we get ready for the
Guys,
stretch.
come on.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays. And
Alright, nice alley-oop.
and you got to have a bunch of them.
Westbrook, Capella.
Love the attitude of
Perfect.
Westbrook continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Dragic. Hero passes to
Hero,
Butler. Good ball
Butler.
movement here by Miami.
Dragic was up,
That one goes.
good finish.
Count it.
Russell
And that's
unable to
12
stop
points for
him.
Goran Dragic.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Rockets leading by 17.
Right, Westbrook up.
Hits the three-point
Nice.
bomb.
This guy is simply having
The
a
free
great
ball
game from
lands.
outside.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Rockets the pass to Hero.
Oh,
And
foul.
on the
PJ
shot. He'll
Tucker.
shoot 2 at the free throw
Yeah,
line.
it seems like that's my cue to come on.
Clark, at the college level, a coach was recently offered a lifetime contract. Think we'll ever see that in the NBA?
Well, you can't quite say never. I
Right.
said in college basketball, I never thought in my lifetime I'd see a 16 beat a 1 seed.
Right.
So never say never, but it's not going to happen.
Well, but you've got a lifetime contract doing this, so I guess it does happen in some quadrants.
Well, you got information that I don't have.
What?
And the Rockets
How did I get
making a change
fans?
here.
Oh, is that for my last second point? Bit of a delayed reaction, I guess.
He hits both from the stripe. Rockets leading by 18. Pass to Capella. The dish to Harden.
Harden, careful.
And stolen by Butler. Here's Hero. Guarded by Harden. They get
Hero
the
miss.
Adebayo
Rebound though.
Adebayo's got 8 points here in this
Lead down
quarter.
to 16.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Pass to Westbrook. It's
Oh,
stolen
that's
by
a bad
Dragic.
pass.
In transition, here comes Miami. Second chance effort. Butler, no good.
Nice.
The shots just
And Hero with a loose ball foul as well.
in terms of
At least made up for it by putting him off and getting a rebound. Yeah, but that wasn't my proudest moment for sure.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Butler against Westbrook. The pass to Tucker. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point
Alright,
range.
Tucker.
It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Butler, foul by Westbrook.
Sends him to the line.
13 foul.
They get Russell Westbrook. And you look
I
at
mean,
Jimmy
if they
Butler,
score
throws about
these,
6'8",
it's down to
about
14.
230 pounds.
It's not the
Great
most secure
size
lead
on the
ever.
wing.
and he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
It's been a pretty poor fourth quarter. You really let the Heat get way closer than they should have. They should still have more than enough to comfortably win. Still a little concerning though.
The first free throw is good.
Nice
Yeah, I
one.
like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Nice.
You know, Butler is athletic. He's got great skills, but he's also an
Westbrook,
intelligent
Harden.
player, a natural leader, too.
Pass to assist. Hell yeah.
Overall in the 2011
That's better.
NBA draft, he continues to ascend.
Dragic kicks to Butler. Passes it to Olynyk. The 3.
Ooh.
He can't
Nice.
get it to go. And the Rockets take it the other way. Shoots from 14.
Oh, that was a bad shot. Tucker with the rebound.
Here's Tucker. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just
Damn.
couldn't find a way to score.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. Boy, that
Nice
defense
intimidator.
smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Working out for me again.
Westbrook against Dragic from 11 feet
Westbrook.
away. And that one.
Oh,
it's
how did I
right
miss the
There
rebound?
wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys,
Ooh.
but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Ooh, Capella just yanked that out of Butler's hands. Lovely stuff.
Here's Harden.
Harden should make that, and he does.
By Russell Westbrook.
There is the 100.
Westbrook's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
9 assists for Westbrook.
They've been
Impressive.
looking out of sync offensively.
And he's definitely been scoring
their
too.
offense has ground to a standstill.
Rockets the pass to Butler.
Yeah, Butler misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Westbrook to Harden. Lovely. Heat timeout. I mean, are we going back to sub squads, giving up on the game like they did at the start of the quarter?
Some ugly incidents last few years.
I would probably guess so.
And heckling fans. Can anything be done to fix it?
I think security in the arenas is important. Fans oftentimes that go across the line in interacting with players are usually fueled by alcohol. I don't know how you could control that element of it. The incidents are few.
Talking about drunk fans in a game. Did not think they would let that through.
But I think security, and then each team and each franchise should really be educational with its fans about what's acceptable behavior and what won't be tolerated.
Amen. Yes. 21-point lead. 4.5 minutes to go. We shouldn't even concede 21 points in this time. But let's be careful anyway.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game.
Nice. Good job, Russell.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him.
Let's see why they can't do this during the timeout.
Well. Even when he got hot,
he's definitely earned it once again.
Try and cool him off, and they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Dragic. Kicks it to Butler.
I see you trying to screen, and I still can't stop it.
And Westbrook pulls it down.
Wow, what
nice
a rough
work.
second half for him shooting basketball.
Careful.
Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Puts up a 3.
Westbrook, nice free. There we go.
Westbrook's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Houston.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Dragic misses, gets his own rebound. That should not happen. Where to get it has.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second
Look
half.
at that for a pass. PJ Tucker finishes. Assist for me. Try and get that A- before the game ends. Very least.
Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Hero. Dishes to Butler.
Hero to Butler. Oop, okay, apparently I'm marking you now.
Great
Yes.
that time from Westbrook. Here's Houston now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2.
Go on, Tucker. Okay. You normally like it in the corner, dude, but
The max contract didn't
there we go.
when we were playing. Is it something that
There is a bucket, and now I am on an A- because I scored off an assist. Tucker immediately returning the favor.
Why you have max contracts, because a guy has earned that opportunity, a way to keep a star player or a max contract player with the same team.
I hate those like handoffs.
I mean,
Like these,
debating it and
so
talking about
confusing.
it is
Who has the
probably
ball?
something that
Who's
makes
marking
sense.
who?
If you think
And
about
Butler ends
getting
up
rid of
scoring
it, I'm
anyway.
not so sure.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. It's
Ooh,
tipped.
okay. Bit lucky there.
Capella
They always like to try the risky passes. Alright, that works. However you score is fine by me.
Capella plays with force inside.
Nice work,
Lights
Clint.
out. I like his intensity.
Outside Dragic. Butler deciding where to go with it.
Well, why is he
Here's
my
a layup
guy?
from the arc, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. Tucker's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Some nice passing there by Houston. Capella kicks to Westbrook. Takes the 3.
Westbrook.
It's Adebayo
This
with
is
the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Butler. Westbrook pulls
Nice.
it in.
Intimidating
Westbrook's
him
got
once
8
again.
rebounds in this game. Mark, we've had sponsors on the uniforms for a couple of seasons now. Do you think everyone's grown used to seeing them?
Yeah, I think it's a normal part of the landscape, and it will take a little more time. I've noticed them myself as I
Going
watch
harder?
games. We're certainly a far cry
Not quite.
from looking like NASCAR drivers, which I think is a good thing. You want them to be done visibly,
Adebayo.
not overdone.
No one picked him up.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing
1 minute
blowout.
left. Didn't even
Big-time
realize how
dominance,
quickly
and-
time was
and
running
this'll
out.
go in the record books as a gaudy win for Houston.
Great, generous ball movement tonight.
It's a
thing
screen.
Yeah, a
Why is it an
remarkable
accolade now and
team
not
effort.
any
They got
other part of the
everyone
match when I did it?
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And guys, because they
Ooh,
play in
that got
different
blocked, didn't
conferences,
it?
This is the last time
Oh well,
these two
Capella
will face off. It has
still
to
manages
feel
to
good
put it
to
back.
get a clean sweep here,
5
for the
rebounds
season
today.
series. 2-0
4 points.
against
He
the
fell a bit
Heat.
short
Yeah,
with
one
the
of the league's
assists
top talents,
from
getting
normal,
in
but
and
definitely
getting out
developing
and
some
doing
kind of
it here
consistency.
again in this one. A terrific night for Russell Westbrook.
A big part of their success was his ability
Oops.
to keep the ball moving, finding guys.
Alright,
when
whatever.
they would flash
Jimmy, you
over
can have that one.
the hook. It's always great to get into
The
a
last
rhythm,
laugh
but
will be ours.
do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now, here is Harden. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Nice one,
And it's
Russell.
Westbrook. That time on the assist
3
by
4
Harden.
points. Told you the last laugh will be ours.
Whole team. It was
I guess
a
they could
focused,
technically still try and
concerted
score
effort
now.
to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a
Why not?
comeback? Diminished.
Right, 116 to 89, 27-point win.
And the outcome of this one was
Easy
never
enough.
And boy, they really
The Heat had like spurts of fight and playing well, but in the end, we were by far the better team.
They were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Some nice badge points.
Spirits are high in the home team locker room as the winning streak hits
4 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, another A minus.
more wins. Politically
One day we'll get an A+.
smarter than people think. You know what? I've always believed in it. Appreciate that, man. Absolutely. I also believe in what our boys have put together here. But what do you guys think? That's the important thing. Is this 4-game win streak a sign of things to come, or is it merely a mirage? Give us a call and we'll chat. We're going to play a couple songs for you first, but after that, we're talking more hoops. You're listening to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex. Get hip or get stumped.
Blah blah blah, talk over music, right. That's enough of that. Oh, VC Sports Management contract negotiation with Nike, hello. Yes, I'll take some money.
How's he liking the city?
Oh, he's loving it. Loving it a lot more now.
Hey, we're making some good progress.
There he is.
Hey guys.
Che, how's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Take a seat, fellas. Let's talk.
Yeah, let's have a chat.
So I want you to meet Don, the rep from Nike.
Hi, Don.
Big fan of yours, Che. It's really great to meet you.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm excited to be here with you.
I think it's safe to say we're all excited about potentially working together.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what do you say we just jump right in, start talking contracts?
Yeah, let's do it. Works for me.
Go for it. Alright, so we put together a contract that pays you VC for attending one of our Nike events. There's just one we want you to go to. That's definitely doable. Well, I don't know what it is yet. And we'll give you a bonus for reaching different statistical milestones during NBA games. Like what I'm hearing so far? Great, and we'll hook you up with free shoes and a store discount so you can cop as much Nike gear as you want. Gotta rep the brand, right? Oh, nice. Free shoes. Gotta love that. Just realised this guy's name is Don Snow. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a Game of Thrones reference, meant to be almost Jon Snow. Of course. So with that, all that out of the way, here's our first offer. 1,525 VC for one event, one incentive, 17% store discount. I'm just gonna accept it. I could counter offer and negotiate, but I probably wouldn't in real life. I can definitely work with this. Let's make it official. So what are you thinking as far as performance incentives? Okay, so what am I good at here? Honestly, I'm not particularly good at any of these, but fast break scores is something that I have done a little bit, and it's probably the only chance I have of getting any of these. So I'm going to go for 5 VC for fast break scores. Pleasure doing business with you, Matt. Welcome to Nike. Thank you.
Pretty painless, right?
For you, maybe, but I gotta justify this number to my bosses.
Done.
Hey, I didn't negotiate at all.
You know I'm just playing with you, right? Nothing but love over
I didn't
here.
negotiate at all.
Jay,
Don't complain.
We are really excited to bring you into the Nike family, and we think this partnership has got a great future.
Thanks, Don. I appreciate that.
Love that, Don. Oh, the next day, press conference, Nike athlete announcement. Oh, is this the event they wanted me to go to?
Thank you for joining us today. Whenever you get an athlete of Che's caliber to join your team, that is a reason to celebrate. And the Nike team is thrilled to have him on board. All right, I know you all want to talk to him, so we'll get right to it and toss it to Che for questions.
Ted the man, what's up?
Congrats on the new deal, Che.
Thanks, man.
So what's it mean to sign a deal like that at this stage of your career?
I don't know. What does it mean? I'm more focused on basketball.
It's pretty cool to know that someone thinks highly enough of you to have you represent them, but for me, I'm always gonna focus more on winning, on the team, and being a better basketball player. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Basketball comes first, and this stuff comes second.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think.
Vinny, what's up?
Now that you got all that shoe deal money, you planning on splurging a little?
Maybe when my career's over.
Splurging, I don't know about all that, man. I don't want to be one of those guys.
I'm still in the brown shirt and grey trackies.
I got a long career ahead of me, hopefully. But nothing's guaranteed in this league. You know what? Maybe after I retire and it's all over, I'll splurge a little.
I lost fans for saying that.
All right, we got time for one more question. Patty.
Any plans to release a signature shoe?
It's up to marketing.
I mean, that would be cool if it happened, I guess, but I don't really think about all that.
I know I'm giving the wrong answers. Like, Nike want me to be more enthusiastic about them.
That's all the time we have questions for. I want to thank everybody for attending, and of course to Che, too, for being so kind to give us a few minutes during his busy schedule.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.
All right.
Hey, Patty, we got to sit down for the interview.
You know it.
Do we? Alright. Enjoy this attention for now. Maybe it will get boring at some point, but... Alright, let's head to the neighborhood. Got ourselves a Nike shoe deal. So I get 3 Nike shoes. I don't know how I would redeem those. I'm not going to worry about it too much at this point. Focus on the basketball, like I said in the press conference. Alright, let's see what's happening on the phone. Rick Butcher, you could see signs of greatness from Che after the team's lockdown performance on D tonight. You remember this game for a long time. Appreciate that, Rick. Siakam 1 or 2 weeks out injured. We play against the Toronto Raptors soon, don't we? So that's good news for us, potentially. Strain left Achilles. 35 points for Simmons. Dinwiddie 31 points. Nets beat the Celtics. Jamal Murray 30 is Nuggets. Scrape with his Wizards. Bam Adebayo wants to trade. No. Interesting. Guess he's not enjoying being 14th in the Eastern Conference. Alright. Let's head off to team practice. Right, no coach here today. Thanks, man. Right, we're gonna try put back finishing again. It keeps track of how many times you've done each one. Huh. Interesting.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're
Let me
gonna
try and read the instructions carefully. Follow the arrow. Get around the cone. Convert a putback button. Press X or move and hold VR in any direction when an offensive rebounder is getting ready to jump. Nope, that's not it. Do I just not have the speed? See, that's what I need to do, but where the ball is. Okay, okay. I got it now. We just need to hold X. And actually go to the ball. And not go too fast. See, sometimes it just doesn't go to the ball properly. Alright, we'll try again.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, okay. It's hard to tell where the ball's going to land though. Don't know if that's just me. There's two. Ran way too far. Nice. Oh, we've got 3 stars. Hey, we've mastered it already. Jeez, alright. Before I couldn't even, like, do it once. There's 5. Alright, we'll take it. 5 out of 10. 3 stars. Got ourselves some nice points. What's up next? Fatigued finishing. Try to score the rim as many times as possible in 1 minute.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Nice. Okay. Dude, get out of my way. Ooh. Got blocked. Damn. Not good. Oh, house is destroying me. There we go. We're up to 2 stars. I think if we get these 2, we should get 3. Yeah! We've done it. First time. Another 700 points for the finishing badge. Love that. Alright, moving on. Lob finishes. Ooh, I have to convert an alley-oop. I don't actually know how to do this. Hopefully the controls will help.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Press and hold X when an alley-oop passes in the air and pass receiver is close to a basket. Oh, I can do it. Okay. Why didn't you pass it? That was a bad pass. Don't know why sometimes he just doesn't pass it. Eee. There we go. That did go in, right? So you just go in straight off James? Alright, need to sprint apparently. There we go. There's 4. Should be able to make it 5. Oh, I missed. Only 2 stars. Still not bad. Now I know how to do it. It's not going to take me a ridiculous amount of tries to get 3 stars. Alright, I guess that's it for team practice. Alright, I guess we'll go straight into our final game of the day. We will take on the Atlanta Hawks, who come up to 7th from the 9th place they were at the start of this episode. With 1 game behind the Clippers. Timberwolves 2 games ahead of them. They have a game in hand as well. Okay. Let's go Hawks. See what you got.
Who was your WNBA role model growing up, and are you going to see them on the court?
I should have answered that question. I didn't even notice it had come up by the time I pressed A.
And I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they kept it going. This is a team that's extremely well coached, and a great coach understands the value.
You better be talking about us.
There's no place for complacency in this league.
Absolutely none, Hank.
And the second you get comfortable is the second you get a reality check. This is the greatest collection of basketball talent in the entire world. And a lottery-bound team can make you look silly if you don't come to play. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting these guys to come out with a sense of urgency and to keep this thing going.
Ditto.
Wow, thank you for your insightful commentary.
Hey, pleasure's all mine.
Okay, coming up next, we'll get into some winners and losers from the past week, but first, some music. You're listening to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex.
Alright, time to get started.
Houston Rockets.
I would have thought. There we go. Okay, we're getting our intro. Like.
At the second position, 10 inches.
Clint Capel. Funnily enough, Capella actually got traded to the Hawks in real life. So he's playing against his future team and he doesn't even know it. Can't wait till one day my name gets called out.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side,
Trae Young, of course, the guy to watch out for from the Hawks.
And for Che, it wasn't a straight line path to the NBA. He stayed in college
kidding.
longer than expected. Then there was the decision to walk off at Bay City. He needed strong performances at the draft combine and in Summer League just to get a shot. But now he's making the most of those chances. Guys?
Fantastic as always, David. Thank you. Shea certainly had his ups and downs, Greg, along the way.
Well, ultimately, having to fight for a spot in this league may make him a better player. He's already been tested and come out on top.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out.
How the Clippers just keep winning.
Taking a
Before
look
we'd,
at
you know,
they're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
we'd stop them in their tracks when we beat them, but they just use it as motivation to keep going.
A lot of people were picking them to have a special year.
We're a few games clear in second now.
Away from that pressure.
Young, Bembry, Turner, Collins, and Len.
Every great team welcomes the challenge.
I think Len has gone to the Kings now.
And they want to do it on a nightly basis.
I think.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks.
Was it the Kings or was it someone else? I think it was the Kings.
Out there with Bembry, and it's Turner in at the small forward. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front, and it's House in at the three, the small forward. Even this early
Capella
on,
v.
have
Len.
you been on teams where you just knew changes were coming down
Alright,
the road?
did Collins get injured? I think I saw something like that.
Internally, what's going on with the team?
Yeah, I think he would have played for the Hawks. Len is starting instead. Westbrook misses. Right, it's not the best early start. Here comes Turner, and he gives the Hawks the lead. What we were expecting.
Not knowing how low we're going to go, so we need to make some changes.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first.
Russell Westbrook. Going to try again.
Up on the elbow.
Yep. This time mid-range, he misses. Capella puts it back. Now I know how to do that.
For the team there, that's a hustle play to save points.
Turner inside.
Turner, not this time. Here comes Ross. Harden. Back to Ross. Nice dunk. When you miss the shots, just go for the dunk, get your confidence up, and then go right back to shooting again.
Was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds.
Collins is playing.
I
thought Collins was a center.
Big for them. Great opportunities.
I don't know too much about the Hawks if you couldn't tell. There is the finish.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Alright, House to Harden. Westbrook for free. No. But there is Capella, showing exactly why the Hawks wanted him. I'm still disappointed that the Rockets got rid of him, I'm being honest.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Following the
Collins to Young.
Here's Young from the arc.
Miss. Surprising that Trae Young hasn't scored yet, knowing him. But Harden goes straight to the hoop and slams it down with some authority, getting his first points of the game.
2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to
Collins to Turner. Nice work by Turner. He can't finish it though, and Tucker drags it down.
He's now 1 for 3.
Westbrook looking to go all the way. Lovely stuff. Russell Westbrook missed his first couple of shots. There's been nothing but clinical since.
And Turner kicks to Collins. Back to Turner.
Collins to Turner. Okay, easy one there.
The right spot.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. 4-point game.
Westbrook for free. Nice.
Good. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night right there.
He's got 8 points already, I think. It was 7. I don't remember if he already made a 3 or not. I think he did.
Keep going now. That's early confidence.
I'll say 8.
Outside Collins.
I'll be optimistic. Nah, probably was 7 actually. Capella got 2. 2 pointers and Harden got 1. And now House has 1. TJ, you're the only one left. Get yourself some points, my man.
Collins kicks to Bembry.
Bembry against Harden. Nice D. Collins with a rebound.
Collins in the post. Guarded by
And he gets to
Tucker.
put it
2
back.
points. That one goes.
Fair play.
Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, That's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint.
Right, Harden.
Athletic,
Back to Westbrook.
able to corral the miss.
Passes it to Capella.
Capella. Fancies it himself.
And he gets the whistle.
Gets himself a foul. Alex Len giving it away.
Picks one up.
And speeding up the offense, something the Hawks began last season.
It was interesting for the Hawks, kind of zigging while everybody's zagging, as they made it a priority to get to the offensive glass, along with tons more field goal attempts in their offense, and that's been giving some defenses fits.
That's good from Capella.
Nice. He's made one. Sometimes even that's surprising for Clint Capella, without trying to sound too harsh. But potentially he can make both of these.
No good on the second free throw.
Oh, that's very
Hawks
unlucky.
trail by 8.
I won't hold that against him for sure.
Here's Bembry. He's been quiet so far.
And
Still no points in the game.
Young.
Young drives in.
Nice drive and finish.
With that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
First points of the game for Trae Young.
Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options.
House.
Here is House. He's averaging around 5.
Not Westbrook's free. He's going to go for free.
From the arc.
Not this time. Capella though. Ooh.
It off the glass. Wow.
Good block by Len. Very good block.
Good work there.
And Bembry finishes it off. The lead's gone down to 4. Can't consider this game a foregone conclusion, even though we're on a good run of form. Had a couple of big wins. I want to assume that every game will be like that.
Pass to Tucker.
House to Tucker goes up.
Tucker can't get it
Not
to
this
go.
time.
Hawks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And the ball travels out of bounds.
Unlucky Harden. Good hustle there. Almost got it off Turner. Len to Young, back to Len. Collins.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody.
Gonna go for himself.
Collins kicks to Young.
Young definitely will.
Over Westbrook.
You feel like
Not
he's
this
wasting
time.
all of his energy on the offensive end of the
Harden
floor, and that there might be a
slowing it
letdown
down.
on the
In a
defensive end
rush.
for Westbrook. Say it ain't so. He's just too competitive for that.
Harden.
And he misses.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Bembry's done well. And he is fouled by Westbrook. Just as I was getting ready to come on.
Trip to the line.
And there is number 1.
The first one falls. Houston making a
Right,
switch.
I'm marking Evan Turner. Same overall as me, and he starts for the Hawks. So that must be a pretty good player, huh?
That misses, so he splits the free
There we
throws.
go. You can
Rockets
have
lead
it,
by
Russell.
3. For 3, Westbrook. No good on that
Damn
one.
it.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And there's the pass to Len.
Alright, I'm marking Bembry.
Young outside.
Making it difficult as he can.
Back to Len.
Young to Len. Len, good finish.
From Young.
Hawks within 1 now. They're on a 9-1 run.
Plus pounds. He's
Not
just
good
so
for
good at
us.
pushing through contact as Alex Len.
Harden outside. Back to Westbrook. To stop the
Westbrook
crunch.
for 3. Oh dear.
By Houston.
Capella though. Ooh, blocked. Tucker. Blocked. Misses. Capella blocked.
Great use. Len throws that
Oh
one.
man, that's harsh.
Here's Turner. And Capella sends it back, and they'll keep possession. Shots good
Oh,
by
man.
Turner.
And
He
you
just
can
kept
see he just
jumping.
caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Hawks take the lead. Looks like we're about to burst clear at one point.
7 points in the game. There's the three.
Westbrook.
Good on the
Nice screen assist.
Westbrook's got 10.
And the free puts us back in front.
This quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Hawks timeout.
John Collins, an amazing young talent in this league, one of the best run and jump athletes that we have at that position. So
Been
fluid
an
out there,
entertaining
gets
first
out in
quarter.
transition,
A
and
lot
that's
closer
where this
than we've been
Hawks
used to
team
for the last few
really
games.
show its young talent.
We are in front for now. 5 minutes left of the first quarter.
And it's that quick second and third jump capability for Collins, Brent, that really stands out.
Makes you really tough to box out. You understand not only where your teammate's shot might miss, but your own shot on the inside. And John Collins can read where it's coming off the rim, get to the ball, get right back up and score.
Alright. So the sub squad is on then. Gordon, Rivers, Chandler and Seth Volusia will be joining me now on the court. It was fun playing with the first team while it lasted.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Capella. Cephalosha comes in for PJ Tucker. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for James Harden. And
Good finish to tie it up.
in for Russell Westbrook. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Damian Jones is checked in for Len. Tucker comes in for John Collins. Hunter's checked in for Evan Turner. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Benbury. Here's Rivers following the basket by
Rivers.
Trae Young.
Gonna do something with it. There we go.
Shot clock at 5. Rivers. And the shot is
This
long.
time.
Here's the break. Here's Huerter. And he finishes
I
nicely
tried.
on the layup. And the Hawks
He wasn't my
lead by
guy,
2.
but no one else was going
also
to him.
comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Chandler
Tyson.
finds Gordon.
And Gordon makes it.
2 points with his
Lovely.
first shot this game. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a
Tied up.
15-6 run. Young dishes the
Walker.
and the dunk
Ooh.
by Parker.
Love how he finishes off drives, Kevin. He is
And
determined.
Hawks are on
to
a
get to
tear
the
right
rim.
now.
Pass to Rivers.
Cephalosha, Rivers.
And Jones sends it back.
Oh, what? I thought I put it.
Now here's the
Damn
fast
it.
break. Parker leading the way.
That's,
Here's Huerter. No good from outside.
Nice work.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. That's a 2
Go on,
for
Gordon.
Gordon. That's his
Is that going to be an
second shot and his
assist?
second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It's a screen
I don't think
assist.
they want him taking that
I
shot.
passed it
Again,
to him.
his
I feel like
teammates
I
are just
deserve an
laughing,
assist there.
shaking their heads there on the bench.
I don't like this tactic. How's that my fault?
Well,
Why
we
am
know
I
that
picking
Trae
him
Young
up?
is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave
Well,
him open like that.
Offensively, this isn't my game so far.
Rivers kicks to Gordon. And the whistle blows.
And Gordon's been fouled by Parker.
That's his first foul.
Got 2 seconds on the shot clock gained.
Houston moving it around. 6 to shoot.
Come on, Gordon.
Here's Gordon. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. Young with no one around.
Oh, wow.
Sinks the triple.
Trae Young's got the 3. We're down by 5.
That basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Rivers with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Steps back
Come on,
and
Rivers.
shoots.
There we go.
Nice shot by Rivers.
Screen assist.
That's what you get with a bigger
Back down
guard,
to
a guy that
3.
can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Parker to Jones.
finds
Young. Young, oh, he's made it again. He's hit his stride.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Gordon.
Rivers, Gordon, oh, giving that to me. Okay, have it back here.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first. Rivers looking over the floor.
Come on, Rivers. Yeah, take that. That was for you.
Lets the three fly. Shot clock reset for
Chandler
the
does
Rockets.
well to get that.
Goes back up.
And Rivers, foul by Jones. At least we'll get 2 free throws.
I think it's been kind of cool to watch Austin Rivers play under his dad, Doc, a shifty combo guard with fantastic skills.
And what a journey it's been for Austin Rivers since being drafted 10th overall back in 2012. Looked like he might not have what it takes to be an NBA player early, but he persevered and is now an integral part of this group.
Shoot 2.
Go for it, buddy. All yours.
And the first one drops.
Nice.
And with Rivers, he's
Right, who's
never
that?
given up on himself.
Hurts is off already.
Continued to add to his game. Even Greg, as he's
And
going
Reddish
from
is
team
on.
to team.
You know, he's shown that he can function as either the point or off guard and still give great production from either spot.
Green for
And
Gordon.
as he grows older, you could see him being a top-level 6 man for the rest of his career.
And
Second free throw,
missed the
no
second
good.
one. Kinda had a bad feeling about that one.
And off the loss to Indiana. Young taking his time here.
Why is Young my
And
guy?
he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 11 points.
Why am I responsible
Getting
for
it
Trey Young?
done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Green kicks to Rivers. There's 49
Right,
seconds
Rivers.
left in the first quarter. There's the triple. And Jones pulls it down.
No
Damn, the
doubt
Hawks
it's
are
been a
tougher
bit
than
of a
I thought
struggle
they'd
for
be.
him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now, here's Hunter. Defense right on him. He gets that one. And now
Great
it's an
defense up
8-point
until the
Hawks
point I actually
Every
needed
time
to.
they get scored on during this run, it's
I did
come
jump up
from
in the
inside
air,
the
got away with it one time.
Now Rivers. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Green.
The drive by Green. And the layup's good
Nice.
off the glass.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there.
8
Kevin.
seconds
I'd rather
left
do
of the
math
first
homework
quarter.
and try and cover that guy.
You'd expect them to. You'd expect there to be no time left.
And finished off by Parker.
Jeez,
So
Parker.
awesome to see Jabari Parker return to form, especially when he's
And Rivers
rising
didn't
up.
even try and shoot.
Pretty young. He's feeling it tonight. And there's been the driving
Damn, we're
force
down
of
by 8.
Atlanta. He was
Defense
the
has been
first
terrible
in
this
the
quarter.
offensive
We
end.
scored 28, which
With his
isn't bad,
scoring
but
and his
we
passing.
let the Hawks
And
score
we'll be right back
36,
after
which
this.
is disgusting. Need to be doing a lot better in the other
Russell Westbrook is
quarters.
surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of positivity with his teammates.
Definitely need some of that at the moment.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I reacted to certain plays and my facial expressions and my demeanor can change a lot for a teammate.
Well, you can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook, individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around them.
Alright, we're just going to let Young do that. Okay.
And thanks again for tuning in.
Nice.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And
Nice
now
and
let's check
misses.
out the lineup.
Cephalosha.
See if Gatorade
Nice.
fueled
And
up
one. We
ready to
needed
go.
that.
Here's the second quarter
Hunter with
play.
the foul.
So on the floor for Houston. Green is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Thabo Cephalosha. And it's Chandler. For Houston, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Alright. Please make this Tabo.
Free throw good.
Nice.
Cephalosha. Brent, you know, the
Lead
movie
down
screen is
7.
one of those very difficult judgment calls, isn't it?
It's a tough one, Kevin, but what you look for all the time in replays when you see that call, it's almost like the salsa.
Trae Young hasn't come off, has he?
If the feet are too wide, and Kevin Garnett
Nice.
was the biggest problematic moving screen setter that I ever saw, being 6'11". And
Rivers, Cephalosha. Why didn't he finish that?
But if the feet go wider than the shoulder, impossible. And then the hip move as the defender is moving around the screener, just enough of a nudge for him not to be able to catch up. Those are the ones where the
Rivers, foul by Hunter. I don't know if he would have had time to pass to me because I was kind of open. Cephalosha's had his moment in the sun. Time for House.
House is checked in. Right side, Green.
Green.
Rivers against Young. Rivers passes to Chandler. 4 on the shot clock. There's Green. With the 3.
Oh, so unlucky.
For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to the Pacers in Indiana.
Ooh, he's passed that out. Reddish.
Exciting all the way to the end.
Drains a 3. 10 points down. This is not looking good.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty
Need
quiet
Harden
in
and
that
Westbrook
locker
back
room
in
after that
ASAP.
game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more
Pass to
energy
Rivers.
left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Misses as
Always
well.
impressive when a
No
smaller
one's on
player
shooting
has
form
a
at all.
nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Once again, Trae Young, no one can do anything to him. 15 points in 14 minutes.
Outside, Green. Young against Rivers.
Rivers gets fouled.
So he'll be shooting free throws here.
3 team fouls in just the first 2 minutes of a quarter. So we could get a bonus very, very
3
soon.
of 5 at the foul line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And
That free throw's no
missed
good.
one.
So both teams
That's
changing it
going to
up
be me out for now. But Trae Young's coming off, which is only a good thing. Turner, Brembry, Reddish, and Collins are on. And I think, apart from Westbrook and Tucker, our first team is back as well. Come on, Rivers. We need this. We need anything we can get.
And that
He's
trip
missed
coming up
both
empty.
for
Missing
the
both.
second time today.
The Hawks leading by 12.
Disappointing, Austin. He played so well in was it the Mavericks game last episode. He's struggled to find the same form since. Parker, ooh, nice block, Capella. That's the kind of stuff we need. That's why we need the first team out.
Here is House. Turner covering.
House, difficult shot. Does really well.
Second best.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
Passes it to Bembry. Over in the corner, Reddish.
Reddish.
Outside Turner. Pass to Collins.
Turner, Collins, Reddish. Got Harden marking him.
Now here's Reddish.
There, he's made it. Hawks have come here and playing with absolutely no fear. And their offense has been really, really good. Apart from Trae Young, I didn't know any of these guys were any good, to be honest. Green's done a good job, but he's missed, and the rebound's gone to
This
Collins.
is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
It's an East versus West matchup
Henry
tonight.
to
First
Turner.
meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar
Foul
with these faces
by
here
Harden.
tonight. This will be
First foul.
a very exciting game to watch.
So for the Rockets,
Russell Westbrook
Murray's
now
checked in
is
for
on.
Green, and Russell Westbrook is
Murray's
subbed
on
in
as
for
well, it
Rivers.
seems.
And a switch here also for Atlanta. Len's checked in. Now
Alright,
here's
Reddish.
Tight defense on him.
We really need to start defending.
6 on the shot clock.
And we've let him drain a 3 uncontested. It's not going to be good enough with 15 points down. It's getting stressful.
The one in the first, we're finally seeing some aggression.
Now the pass to Harden.
Alright, Harden for 3. We need it. It's like the Hawks are playing at home. Like, we can't shoot for anything, while the Hawks are just landing everything they want. And Capella with a foul there on Len. It's going to give them 2 more chances to extend their lead.
How about some of the front offices that you came across during that playing time?
I think when you find a front office, when you move from franchise to franchise, is what it is that they value most. And there were some franchises, quite frankly, Kevin, that I played for where they just wanted you to show up on time, get there, play the game, and leave. Those franchises end up having a lot of struggle to find some footing in the league. They also find trouble finding attraction from free agency because people understand the culture just isn't there. There are other teams that do so many other things.
We're about to hit 50 points in less than 1.5 quarters. This is really bad defensive performance.
Those are the places
as bad as we've seen recently, to be honest.
I think the league is doing a great job from top to bottom, moving in that direction. Now, some are doing it better than others. That will always be the case. But the idea around finding more
Murray to Westbrook.
For what it is you provide a player.
Harden needs that 3. And he's got it. Need about 5 more of those, please.
Keeping his options open on that possession doesn't force the shot and finds a
man
breaking
Turner.
Free. Outside Turner. He kicks to Reddish.
Reddish for 3. Misses. Go to Ross.
From outside the arc.
Nice, another 3. Keep them coming.
Shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have
11-point game. Let's get it down to single digits.
Turner against Westbrook.
1 step at a time. Just keep defending. That's the main thing. Don't let them. Foul by Murray on Turner.
Evan Turner was not going to be denied. The decision was to drive, and he stuck with it there.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting. Only around a 70% clip on the season.
And Evan Turner.
And that one
going to get the first.
So what we saw with Evan Turner before he joined this ball club was the ability to play multiple positions, and he's so versatile. He can do a little bit of everything, run the team through him, and also be an off-the-ball scorer.
And he's missed the second one. There we go. Finally home advantage. Pays off a little bit. And fast break. Harden's got himself an and one. Foul by Reddish. That is just what we need. Like a 4-point. If Harden makes this a 4-point swing. Turner missing 1. Harden hopefully getting 3. Given his free throw record, it should be almost a foregone conclusion that he makes it, but I don't know, we've been missing quite a lot of them today, so and yep, easy.
And really on top of all else,
Hawks timeout, they're a little bit worried. Surprising how we haven't had a timeout given we've been losing for the majority of this game. But
time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Of course, Dirk Nowitzki spent his whole career with the Dallas Mavericks. We don't see that much anymore, do we? From the beginning to the end with one team.
No, but I think we're going to still...
You might see it with me. I don't really plan to leave the Rockets unless they want to get rid of me.
For the years of his playing career, Nate McMillan was in Seattle for...
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I'm not that great. I'm alright.
There will be times where we'll have that.
I bring good PR.
It's not going to happen very much, Kevin.
Not in today's NBA.
Was PJ Tucker playing? I don't think so. I guess he's coming on for House. Alright. Just waiting for my chance to come back on. Feels like years, but really we're not even halfway through the second quarter. And I came off like a couple of minutes ago. There's been so many stoppages. Collins throws that down just as we were getting some momentum back. But I guess that's the purpose of a timeout, right? To try and stop the other team's momentum. Westbrook won't have it. Down to 9 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Momentum from the whole season's carried over. Never mind just last game.
To stay with that confident play.
All right, let's catch up with our
It's another foul. Fourth team foul by Russell Westbrook, which means the Hawks will be on the bonus for the remaining 6 minutes 15, which is not good. Very aggressive, the Hawks, though. Getting themselves a lot of free throws.
Makes other people better, and also, they hope, will attract a free agent or two. Now the Hawks have added several rookies, starting with DeAndre Hunter. They believe they're poised to make some noise in the East. Kevin?
They took that gamble with Don Johnson.
Well, they're not making some noise in the East in real life, but they're doing pretty well this season in game.
Herder's checked in.
Saw Russ make a change. Was it Capella coming off, I think? Maybe Harden. I didn't really get a good look.
That one misses.
Maybe it was Capella coming on. No, he was already on. Anyway, Harden with a 3 misses. I missed both free throws. I just realised I didn't even pay any attention to that.
Len kicks to Turner.
Turner.
Down low. Stolen by Tucker.
Ooh, Tucker with a steal. Westbrook brings it forward.
And here's
The
Westbrook.
Hawks' transition defense has been pretty good as well. They've stopped our fast break. And unlucky for Len there. It was a really good block. But unfortunately his foot must have been out of bounds. So we get the ball back. Alright, Tucker. Oh, Gordon came on. Must have been for Murray.
They're on an 11-3 run.
Harden, alley-oop, Capella, nice. More of that, please.
Which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam?
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
That's to Len.
Now here's Len. He had a 12-point outing in their
Turner.
last game against Indiana.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter.
Turner goes up. He did really well there. Evan Turner's playing really well. He has the same rating as me yet. He plays a lot like he's a lot better. Or he is in this game anyway.
Harden outside.
Right, nice work by Harden so far. He's missed. Capella though. There we go.
Capella's got 9.
He's got
Come on, let's defend.
Second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Outside Turner.
I mean, Trae Young's had a rest for pretty much this whole quarter, and we still haven't caught up. So that's something to worry about. But here comes James. Misses and loses a rebound. He's missed a few of them in a row now. Harden. A bit worrying. Ooh, almost a steal, I think. Turner v. Westbrook. Switches on to Harden.
And it's Turner off the drive over Harden.
Misses. Len with a rebound. Chooses to pass it out. Turner goes for a 3 instead. I think I'm glad he made that choice. Len probably could have just put that straight back. And there's a dunk for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those.
And now,
right now,
2-possession game.
Relentless.
Turner passes to Len.
Len to Collins.
In the corner. Herder with it.
Herter. And the pressure, he's going to have to shoot. And he's made it. And it looks like I'm going to be coming back on for the rest of this quarter. Down by 7. So we can get one back here.
Yeah, After his sophomore year
Harden.
in Maryland, Kevin felt like
Going
he
for the
was
step
ready
back
for
three.
the NBA, and I think
Missed, but
Travis Schlenk,
Capella
general manager of the Hawks,
been
looking at
fouled.
shooting as
So that's a
something he wanted to
15
build
foul.
on, coming
I
from
mean,
the
it would have
Golden
been
State
2
Warriors.
free
He got
throws
great
anyway,
shooting
but
and hurt him.
For Houston,
just
they
to
have just
let
4
everyone know
free
we
throws
are
up
in
to
the
this point.
bonus.
Things not really going their way at the line yet.
Need Capella to come up big. Cephalusha's coming on too.
That's good from
There we
Capella.
go.
So both teams making some
DeAndre
changes.
Hunter is my guy. Rookie v rookie. Trae Young is back too. That's not good.
All three throws
Nice.
good
Capella
from
landing
Capella.
both. It's just what we want to see.
The Hawks
Lead
by
back
5.
down to 5.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Hawks timeout. They've been spamming the timeouts. You do realize you guys are winning, right? Alright, I guess it's up to you. I guess we're saving all of our timeouts for the end of the game, although of course you can't really do that. You're only allowed to use 2 timeouts in the last few minutes. The Hawks have burned through 3 of theirs. We haven't used 1. Gordon's coming on for Harden. Gordon's I'm confused. No, Cephalusha must have come on for Harden maybe. We did come back to beat the Clippers recently, so we got that to fall back on.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. This last month, he's been positively spectacular.
Yeah, that's a
He's
pretty
right around 29
sick
points
stat
tonight,
line.
6 assists
30
and
points,
6 rebounds.
6 assists and
And it
6
says a
rebounds.
lot that when
The
we see
game's
numbers
much
like
better than
this
I've
from
ever done.
him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Here's Len.
Now here's Len. Taking a look at this
Collins back to Len. Time running out. He's going to have to shoot a really deep 3.
And Westbrook pulls it down.
Alright, Westbrook, you have it.
And
It's
it's
probably
Westbrook
better
with
you
the
have it.
ball. He brings it up for Houston.
Oh, he's missed.
Here's Capella.
Capella.
Lays it
There
in
we
with
go.
an inch of room around him.
1 possession game now. Capella's taking over. Let's go. Let's try and tie it before the end of this quarter.
There to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Herter.
Ooh, I blocked the pass. Len got lucky, but Westbrook has it. And he makes the shot. Down to 1 point. I didn't get any credit for blocking that pass. That was sick.
Continues to be impressive in the mid-range.
I know we didn't get the ball after it, but still. Uh-oh, Young for 3. Nice work. Cephalusha. Go on, Gordon. Miss.
Time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the left wing. Here's
Herter. Missed. Cephalusha on the rebound. Go on, Russ. And there's an assist. First of the game. Russ gets a 3 and we take the lead. Awesome. Awesome last couple of minutes. Really stepped up our gears. And I'd like to take some credit for that if you don't mind.
Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Collins to Young. Let's get a bit closer to Hunter because he could just cut inside.
Will it go? It's deflected.
Nice block.
When it comes to Thabo
Cephalusha, he's had a good couple of minutes as well. Westbrook, Capella throws it down. 4-point lead, and all of a sudden we're looking to try and break away. I only wanted to tie it before the end of the quarter. You guys went ham. Still a minute left.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Be careful with Young. He's made that
He's put up 13 shots.
Down
He's
to
had
2.
8 of those go in.
Everyone expects him from
Russell
long
Westbrook
range.
is going
Nice
to take
see him
over
in
2.
the mid-range get something done.
Now Cephalosha. To the inside.
Cephalosha, Capella. Ooh.
Rejected by Len.
Damn, we tried to block it. Young for 3. He's missed. Collins puts it back. And actually now we are tied. But we will probably have the last chance.
19 seconds left in the first half. Westbrook with it. 22 points for him.
Cephalosha
finds Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. His first
have to
shot coming late.
shoot. Miss. Capella put it back. Yes. No. Review.
They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review.
I've never seen this before.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme.
That was it on time, surely.
Process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, he's definitely released the ball before 0. That's us in front of it at half time. Nice job, Clint. What?
And the call is going to be overturned. The second
Yeah.
goal shows that he did in fact beat the
Yeah.
clock.
Yeah, they're glad
That's what I
they're gonna
thought.
get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here.
About to say, it's about to flip out there.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Houston. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Alright, we've still got a half to play. I'm going to be on the bench, so I'll put my controller down. With a B grade, -7 while we're on the court. 1 rebound and 1 assist. Statistically, not that great, but when we came on for the latter part of the second quarter, we completely turned the game around.
Evenly contested game. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he
let's
can
go.
be with the step to the rim. Great
Trae Young
job
is the
of
guy
attacking
to stop
that
at all
first half.
costs.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much
Ooh,
resistance.
and there it is.
On the court for Atlanta.
House couldn't keep it in. Brilliant block though. Clint Capella, I think it was. He certainly seemed to be gesturing like it was him. Alright, Len's taking his time. Bembry,
puts it up from 12.
Too much room. We've got away with it. Capella rebound. Well, let's open up a little bit of a lead.
I think rebounding might tell the story.
Got Russ if you need.
Now, here is
Harden wants to do it himself. Missed yet again.
And when you can't get
Missed a few of them.
it definitely
And Turner, Bembry, oh, they're giving him an and one. Silly foul, Capella.
The mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
For Atlanta, they have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
What's up?
Alright, please miss Bembry.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for
Alright,
him.
Hawks are back in front, but hopefully that's just a minor setback.
And it's Westbrook with the ball.
Go on, Russ, show him that I'm right.
Pass to Tucker. Houston moving it around.
Tucker, House.
Here is House. Turner covering.
House gets a foul. Len's third. That could stack up to 6 or at least 5, so they had to take him off. Right, come on, House, put us back in front.
And he makes the first.
There we go. One more.
And so House
Sweet.
nails both of them.
Rockets back in front. This is a tense game, though.
About a minute played.
It won't be comfortable until we're winning and Trae Young leaves the court.
Here is Young. Over in the corner, Turner.
Turner.
Back to Young.
Young again.
5 to shoot.
Look how he's just turned past Westbrook.
And Capella
Nice block for Capella.
So far, Kevin,
That's what we need. And
started
fast break
well.
is what works for us. Though
Of 4.
I don't know why House stopped to pull up there. He could have ran to the basket.
That was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in
And
the next
Young
few possessions.
misses.
With the extra pass. 1 of
Go on,
5
Russ.
here, Kevin, to start in the half. Their offense
Corner three.
looks like it's shrinking.
There we go. That's James we all know and love.
Defense plays him. Harden is gonna make sure that
2 possession game now. Can breathe a little bit.
Atlanta with the
Only a short breath.
Getting it to go from deep. Stolen by
Oh,
Tucker.
nice steal, Tucker. Fast break, we have to score. Alright, Harden's got a foul by Collins. It's almost as good as 2 points.
At the line. That one on Collins. For Houston, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Alright. Feeling the heat another a little bit. Time to take the jacket off. This game's too tense. I know we're not playing against Miami anymore, but definitely still feeling the heat.
First one falls for
There's one.
Jabari Parker's checked in for the Hawks.
Parker's in. More interested in who came out, really.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line.
That's basically what I said.
Turner dishes to Parker.
Alright, Parker, fade away. That's a nice finish. Shouldn't have been allowed to do it, but fair play. We force him into a difficult enough shot, I guess. Sometimes you make them. Alright, Harden. Oh, thought about it. Russ will do it. Misses. Tucker, please.
They get it back. Tucker.
And again, yes.
They hit one. And the Rockets.
Those third chance points for.
Hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort
And then to Parker.
Here's Parker.
Goes up. Ooh. Nice block. And Harden can't keep it in.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
Still, good play.
Possession. Damian Jones is checked in for Alex Len.
Jones for Len, okay. He's gonna put on his actual uniform. There you go. It's like magic.
Minutes into the third quarter of play.
Parker has been given a bit too much space, and he makes it.
Rocket lead is cut down to just 4 points in the
As long as we keep answering back
And Parker has the mid-range shot
and
going
start
there,
defending
looking
again, we'll be
composed
fine.
While he pulled the trigger. Love the in-between game.
Russ for 3, missed.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter.
He's going a little bit unstuck. Russell Westbrook.
Let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But
Don't give him
Young
any
says,
ideas.
"The people who know me best
Ooh,
know that I'd rather
Capella with
make a
another
assist than any
saucy
other
block.
stat. I pride
Tucker
myself
to
on
Harden.
making the right play.
Lovely finish. That's what we need. See, if we defend, like, we can just fast break score them to death. Fast break points are almost guaranteed points. There is the Hawks' 4th timeout.
And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the
Hashtag
final
Chroma.
whistle.
And Kevin, it really
Gatorade
is, and
partner.
every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
No kidding. Alright, 6-point lead. Now, how long will Trae Young play for the rest of this game? How much do we need to limit his points? I'm not trying to disrespect everyone else on the Hawks because they are contributing, but they are manageable. Whereas Trae Young, I feel like, is very unmanageable. Alright, dance party's over. Is that me coming on?
Houston making some changes.
No.
Green comes in for PJ Tucker. And
Green
it's
for
Rivers
Tucker.
in for Russell Westbrook. Reddish.
Rivers for
checked
Westbrook.
in for the Hawks.
Reddish for Turner. Interesting. Harden playing but no Westbrook. I like the idea.
Shot is off.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting.
It's generally how the Rockets have done it in real life. Made sure that one of Harden or Westbrook's on the court at all times. But Harden didn't make that one.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this
It's
lead
too
would look
easy.
like if he was on.
Leads down to
Just
4.
solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's
Rivers
Rivers.
to Green.
Green in the post. Pass to House.
Green,
Shoots
House,
the
go
three.
on. Miss.
Rebound by the Hawks.
Hawks are getting a lot of rebounds as well. Capella is getting a lot of blocks, to be fair.
The pass to Bembry.
Bembry to Parker.
Young outside. Just 5 on the clock.
Young
From deep
has to
three-point
shoot.
range, an
Wow.
absolute bomb from
Wow, how did he make that contested as well? See, that's what I mean. Like, you have to stop Trae Young. Alright, we need some points and quick because the lead's only 1.
And here is Green. Looking at his numbers, he's
James
averaging
Harden,
about,
where are you?
6.5 points a game.
You should be demanding the ball, sir. It's going to be Green to Rivers. Missed.
Offensive rebound.
Rebound Capella, good job. House hanging on to it.
Here is House. He's got 6.
Gonna make him shoot this, aren't they?
Another shot.
Oh, he's missed from point blank range.
Atlanta will come the other way.
Here come the Hawks.
Young from outside.
Young again. Wow, he's missed.
Rivers
Okay.
with the rebound.
And the stroke
Fast break.
lacking confidence.
We need to be ruthless on the fast break.
On target.
Rivers is fouled. Would have been nice if that went in, but it's okay. Foul by Jones. We've got 2 chances to
No
score.
question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his 3rd trip to the free
I
throw
wonder
line.
when I'll be coming on. I guess towards the end of the 3rd quarter because they put us on at the end of the
He just
2nd.
does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And this one.
A free throw drops for Rivers. Murray's checked in
And
for
Harden's
James Harden.
off for Murray.
And a switch here also for Atlanta. Hunter's checked in for Bembry.
So Trae Young's playing while we have no star players. Eek. Let's hope we've got enough.
So after making
Rivers
the
only
first
made
of those
1
runs for
again.
2, Atlanta's gone
I'd
1
love for him to make
from
2
beyond
out of
yards
2
coming out of the break.
once in a while.
Inside.
Because they're just getting easy buckets like that. Like, why aren't we getting those?
Here in this quarter.
Don't you got to just be in position? And that time, Jabari was deep enough and pretty much game over for the D.
Right, Rivers, we need you to do something.
Now Rivers.
Poke him with a stick, see what he comes up with.
Pass to House.
House for 3. Another miss and another
Jones has got 8
rebound that we didn't get. Hunter for 3.
A
Miss.
miss that time would have put
Green
him
will
up.
get that.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Passes to Rivers.
Rivers, Green.
Green against Young. Elbow
There we
shot.
go.
That
Another
one off
miss.
the back iron and out. Green's
Aim.
gone 1 of 4 from the field. For the lead.
Reddish, please stop him.
Redish's
Oh
shot is
no.
good.
Hawks are in front again. We'd had like an 8-point lead
There's
at
a
one
pattern
point.
starting to take shape here. They're working.
We need James and
getting
Russell.
good shots from close range.
Here's Rivers.
Rivers proved me wrong.
Atlanta with the rebound.
He's not proving me wrong.
Jones has got rebound number 10
Hunter
tonight
to
with
Parker. Nice work by House. Put him off.
The Rockets trail.
Who are our guards now? Rivers and Green.
Kicks it to Rivers.
Or Murray. Don't trust any of them.
Pass to Capella. Back to Rivers.
Rivers, surely. Oh my god. He can't screw up for anything. And there's an easy one for Reddish. And we're down by 4. But the good news is I'm coming on, and last time that spurred a turnaround.
Following the basket by Cam Reddish. The pass to Capella.
You can see Cephalosha coming on, Zach Gordon as well.
Now the feed to Capella.
House.
Here's House. From the left block,
nice.
He sends it through. House has got 4 points now in the quarter. Clock shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Young passes to Hunter.
Hunter to Parker. Needs to defend this one. Nice job so far, Housey boy. Young versus Murray. I'm not confident. Young with a nice pass to Hunter. A really good D by Capella to stop him. Or put him off at least.
Green against Young.
Green. There's the movement. Alright, he'll do it himself then. 4 foul for Hawks. Which means we're in the bonus for the rest of his half. Rest of his quarter rather. Figure there's a whole 4th quarter to go. Green.
That's good from Green.
First. One more to tie it up. Rivers, Murray, and House are off.
Kevin Herter subbed in for Reddish.
Herter and Collins are on. Trae Young is off for... No, that's him there, isn't it? Damn it. I think. Pretty sure.
Both free throws good from Green.
Alright, teams are tied. Yep, Young's still on. Because their star player doesn't need any rest.
Young dishes to Parker. Young inside. He's against Green.
Ooh, Capella blocked it. I saw the green and thought, that's him.
To the middle.
Cephalosha.
Outside, Green.
Gordon to Green.
For the lead.
Green misses Capella though. Alright, free throws. Foul by Hunter.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses.
Can do this. Alright, Capella. There it is, we take the lead again. Nice. And Westbrook's coming back. Double nice. Come on, Clint, finish what you started. There we go, 2 out of 2. Austin Rivers, you can learn from this man.
They're converting.
2-point lead.
Here's Herter, defended by Gordon.
That's a nice work by Gordon.
Here's Herter.
Wow.
The shot is good.
Fair play.
He's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Well, we've seen that movie.
Lead changes 9, ties 10. What a matchup. Westbrook. Nice work, Capella. Ooh, Cephalosha. Swatted away from him there. Marking Young apparently. Hooray.
Pass to Young.
Nice, I'll take that. Or Westbrook will.
Got 4 rebounds in this game.
And then terms of I'll take.
On the inside, John Collins, one of the game's better dunkers.
Westbrook, and he gets
Ooh, the free.
off the back of the rim.
There we go.
Westbrook's got
Or was it
24.
2?
So
Must have been the
balance,
2,
Russell's
right?
been good, but he's getting better setting up without the ball. He's really improving with his touch on those
Eventually,
kind of
Young will need a break.
Shots good from Young.
Not quite yet.
And you pair Collins with a passer like Trae Young? Look out.
Yeah, you get him the ball around that launch point
Westbrook.
where he can get his feet together, and Trae can pretty much throw it anywhere.
Capella.
Collins last year a top 20 player in field goal percentage as a roll man in pick and roll situations.
Now, here is Young.
Please
after
stop
Clint
him.
Capella's miss. Got a piece of it. Here's
Oh
Collins.
God, no.
And finish off by Collins.
Damn, Hawks have taken the lead again.
Collins finds a way to get
Oh,
that one to go.
can we change it before this quarter ends?
Now, here's Westbrook. 24 points for him. Tries from the block.
Come on.
and it's
Yay,
2
I've
points.
tied it up. First points off the game. Scored off an assist too.
32 seconds left to play in the third.
85 each. We might have time for one more possession.
Be smart.
See how quickly the
Execute
Hawks
At the
shoot.
same time, let's see what they do.
Herter passes to Parker.
And he's
that one
missed.
goes long.
Well, if you believe in the
Westbrook,
numbers, that
go
mid-range
on.
shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or
Ooh, we
no
went for the
defense on
alley-oop.
It's going to be out of bounds.
We got the ball
Rockets
back.
will retain possession.
11 seconds to shoot. Trae Young finally being taken off, I think.
Real
Yep.
close, and I'm sure next
Turner
time he
and
might
Len
time
are
that
back
a little
on.
bit better and get a hand on it.
Cephalo shot off for Tucker. Oh, it's me. I didn't realize I was inbounding.
And here's Westbrook. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game.
Come on, Russ. Capella, unlucky.
It's a tie game. Here
Tied after the third quarter. This is a crazy game. I wasn't expecting this, given what I've seen when I've watched the Atlanta Hawks in real life. And it's going to be a tense ending, that's for sure. But Trae Young is off the court. Russell Westbrook's on. Maybe James Harden could be getting ready to come back on as well. One can only hope.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Harden's
Even though the position is called
clearly
shooting
good
guard,
enough at assisting.
passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to
No
see what
Harden
kind of
just
finish
yet.
awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Tucker and Capella are up front. Russell Westbrook out there with Gordon. That's the 5 for Houston
Come
right
on,
now.
Russ.
They get it back.
And Capella, yes, that's the putback of dreams. We need more of that.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's
It
all
no
said
doubt
and
will.
done today.
Well, especially in a close game.
That's what we've been missing out on a lot of the way as well today. Second
Now,
chance
here's
points.
Hunter. Passes it to Len. Outside Collins.
Collins to Herter.
Shoots from 14. Herter, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the
Come on,
back.
Russ.
And Russell
Ooh,
Westbrook
yes.
good for 3.
That free felt so
Westbrook's got
satisfying.
27.
Now it's a 5-point lead. See what happens. I told you, as soon as Trae Young gets off the pitch.
They may be in for a real match.
Good shot contest. He still made it.
3 points on the basket from Hunter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Houston moving the ball around. For 3.
Gordon, yes. Another 3. Love that, Eric.
Better start closing down on shooter.
The Hawks trail by 6.
Turner v. Westbrook.
Minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Nice. I knew he was going to steal that. Now, and he finishes it off too.
Look, I know some guys are going to
Big
dunk,
boy
but
Russell
when it's
Westbrook
man, he fires
coming
his
up
teammates.
clutch in the fourth quarter. just like you want your star player to do.
Now Turner.
I know Harden's meant to be the star player of the Rockets, but in this game, no contest really. It's Westbrook.
Good work defensively by Capella.
Nice work, Capella.
It's Houston's ball. Big stretch here, going 10-2. The baseline James.
Gordon.
Atlanta with the rebound. Tipped away.
Ooh, I almost got it.
Lobbed up there for Collins.
And Collins has scored.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Look at that for a pass to Gordon.
Gordon finds Capella. Westbrook,
Damn.
no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's
Oh wow, really?
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Down to 4.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's Westbrook.
Come on, Russ. That's easy too. That's an easy 2. There we go.
Westbrook's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's played a huge role
31
in this
points.
game to this
It's
point,
9
but
minutes
it
to
looks
go.
like he just wants
Big
more.
up, Russell.
He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Turner. That's all good, and that's his 5th
Come
basket
on,
of the
why
game.
should I have had to
He's
try and
shooting
cover for
5
that?
for 11 now.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
In the corner, it's
Come on,
Westbrook.
Russ.
Fires the 3.
Yes, assist as well.
Westbrook's got 10
Up to
points.
an A-, second assist of the game.
On their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
7-point lead again.
Pass to Len.
Len to Herter.
Down low. And the dunk by
Len
Len.
throws it down.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Outside Gordon. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Gordon misses.
And Tucker kicks to Capella. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Lock at 6. Goes back up.
Gordon, yes, good job. Man, if it feels like I'm not speaking, it's because I'm concentrating, because this is a close game. And I know Trae Young will come back at some point in this quarter. And we need to have a big lead before then.
Passes to Len.
Then
to the wing right side. Here's Hunter.
I messed that one up.
That's pretty unselfish there. He
My
sees that
bad.
there's a better
He
shot
jumped
on the
way too
perimeter
early.
and bang, just kicks it out.
Outside Westbrook.
Alright, if you want to go this way.
Ring shot on the way. Here's Capella.
Capella, yes.
Good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance.
Back to
points.
7.
Capella's got 23 points.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backcourt. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession.
Right,
Almost
Turner.
like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw
Nice.
the same kind of
Good
attack
job,
in
Russ.
the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
Can't hit
Oh
from
man.
12. The Hawks trail
Bad
by
shot
7.
selection, leave me alone.
Hunter with it.
Why am I marking the big guy?
He feeds it to Len. Out to Turner.
Alright, it somehow worked out. Oh,
On
miss.
deep. Unable to get that one. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Gordon.
Come on, Russ, that's
Westbrook
yours.
against Turner.
Oh,
Westbrook
not
can't
quite.
get it to go. The Hawks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. That's good. The
Damn
Houston
it.
lead is cut down now.
Once
to
it's
just
scored
5
as
and a bucket
well.
From Hunter.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Come on, Eric.
To the paint. Feeds it to
Come on,
Capella.
Capella, finish that. No.
And the
Yes.
dunk by Capella.
Nice dunk.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything.
Alright,
he
7-point game
can
again.
for that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking
Right, here
all
comes
the way.
Turner. Yes, steal by Tucker.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Uses the
And
glass
Capella
for
gets it. My assist, not the most conventional fast break scorer.
He's got a lot
But hey,
to do
if it
with the
works, it
position
works.
That they're in a very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Alright, Hertz have you called him?
Pass to Len.
I've got
Kicks it to
Hunter.
Collins. Turner looking around. Back to Len.
And here's Hunter.
Passes it to Turner. Over Westbrook. And they force the
Shot clock violation.
Great team.
Nice. And that might be.
Is checked in for Houston. James Harden comes in for Eric.
Young's back.
Then for
James
the
Harden is also
Denver's
back,
checked
huh?
in for Kevin Huerter. And Trey Young subbed in for Hunter. Rockets
That was
lead
at
by
it for
9.
me. Now, well, it's all up to you guys now. So Harden and House back in.
Outside. Takes a 3.
Harden for 3. And he's well rested. He's still not landing
Denver's
anything.
got 5 rebounds tonight.
Still plenty of risk. Bembry.
Pass to Len. Kicks it to
And Turner. Just keep it away from Young.
4 on the shot clock. Over Westbrook.
Make Turner shoot.
The Hawks
There we go.
again can't hit.
Not a way to get out of a
House. Westbrook. Come on.
good, solid,
No.
efficient shots.
Oh, no rebound
Not the wild
either.
one he took there.
And the Hawks with possession here.
Bembry.
After Westbrook's missed 3. Here's Bembry.
Ooh, he's got a foul by Capella.
That sends him to the line. That's on
At least he didn't score.
All the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at
Next
the line
one.
is good.
Hawks hit 100. 4 minutes to go. Considering how fast they started, I'm surprising that Siri just keeps interrupting everything. So yeah, after the Hawks started so well, I'm surprised that
On the line this time.
they've been so slow scoring ever
Rockets lead
since.
by 7.
Surprised that we beat them to 100. I'm surprised we're even winning.
Scanning the floor.
Come on, Harden, we need something from
Collins
you.
grabs the miss.
He's
Not
got
that.
so many ways to score in the post.
Young
Just
to
nifty
Bembry.
uses fakes. Have to have a body on him.
Young
every
again.
time he's
Come on,
down
Russ.
there.
Stand him up.
Now, here is Young.
It's good.
Over Westbrook.
That's good. Len with a rebound though.
Len down low. Capella covering.
Capella, nice work.
Tries yet again.
Len again.
Len shovels
Yes,
off.
good persistence, guys.
Tonight, he's going to
Come on, fast break score. Harden. This time,
There it
yes.
is for him.
That's what you're there for, James.
That's how you want to finish
That
the
Tyson
break,
celebration, he's
at the
hyped.
Yeah, anything
And so
other
am
than
so
a
am I,
layup in that situation,
inwardly.
probably
And I'm also still
disappointing. Had
nervous.
Numbers took advantage.
Here's Bembry. James Harden picking up that last basket.
Bembry.
Westbrook
Miss.
pulls
Yes.
it in.
Westbrook rebound.
Westbrook's got 6
Get a
rebounds
double
in the
digit
game.
lead and wrap this up.
And the pass to Capella. Here is House.
Take your time, Daniel. Remember, we're winning.
5 on the clock.
Unlucky.
There, that would have
I'm
pushed
not
the
too
lead
upset
to
with
double
that.
digits.
He took his time,
Some
didn't
tough
find a better
offensive
option.
sets. They want to turn it around.
At least he
right
ran
now,
down
you
the
just
clock a
need
little bit.
bucket to get some momentum.
Nice work there, James Harden.
like himself.
Showing he can do a little bit of defense as well.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting
Oh,
to
Capella,
affect a little
you're-
bit in his body
he was
language,
free enough to
you
shoot,
just
I think.
don't want to see that.
Now, here's Westbrook.
Nice work, Russ.
Drills
Yes.
it from outside.
There's the 3. 12-point lead, and that should surely be game over.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from
Didn't look at one point like we were heading to an embarrassing defeat here.
In good spirits and
But I think we've done enough to win this
downtown
now.
on the rise in the second half.
Turner against Westbrook.
Young's not even getting the ball. Or he's getting it and passing it off to his teammates and not taking it on himself.
Young from outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Well,
Young's got 25 points.
You hit
guess
a
he
three
heard
on
me, huh?
Young, you can expect him to
That was a
come
really
right
good shot.
back at you.
Now a
Still
timeout
9-point
called by
lead.
Houston.
Looked like I was coming on there. Surprised that I thought I was out for the rest of the match, but clearly I'm owed a couple of minutes, so I'll take it. 9 points, 1 minute 50, 110 seconds, 98.96. So if we keep the ball for 48 seconds, it's 1 minute 2 left. Now 48 seconds. So they should only have 2 more possessions, which will be enough for us to see out the game, even if they did get 2 threes from it. It's my logic. Of course, that's disregarding the fact that there are timeouts. It's disregarding the fact that our team will probably try and shoot it as soon as possible, regardless of the result or the score. So yeah, I am back in the game.
And guys, he's been about
Capella, player of the game.
As you can be. The
Go on, Harden.
intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions.
Go on, you're open.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Now here's Turner. Harden missing his last shot. Young with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. 13 feet away.
Oh, come on.
Cut down now to just
Need
7
to stop Trey.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
Here's Westbrook.
Oh wow, blocked. Please go out. Oh no. Oh no.
Here's Bembry. He's covered by Westbrook. Bembry kicks to Young.
Alright, Young misses. Hold it. Relax. Alright, you know what? Do that. That's better. Westbrook to Harden. Classic. You know what? I'm glad you did that. Don't listen to me. That's got to seal the deal now, surely. 9 points again. Less than a minute left. I mean, they're taking a timeout. I don't think it's going to matter.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
One last stance. I don't think we'll need any more timeouts. If the Hawks miss this, then I think they'll give up on the game too. If they miss and we hold on to the ball, they basically only have 1 possession left. It's gonna make it, wait, yeah, 4 wins in a row. Because the Trailblazers beat us last time, or about a month ago when I last streamed this, not counting today. To go.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this.
Oh, really? You're going to give Young that kind of space, huh?
This is Trae Young's game right there. Rise, fire, and these shots are helping out the offense.
Harden outside. Back to Westbrook.
Harden and Westbrook just want to play by themselves, don't they?
Just 5 to shoot.
Come on, Tucker. Westbrook. Lovely work. Unlucky. Capella rebound.
Collins with some nice D.
And the effort never.
Alright, well, this is the last possession probably. Bembry goes for the long distance 3. Turner, Collins misses. And that should be enough.
Westbrook up top. Harden outside.
Go on, have a shot for fun. Alright.
See the Rockets get the win here. They didn't make it easy.
That's a relief. Close game. But we came out on top in the end. Fourth quarter, we went crazy. We were tied at the end of the third, weren't we?
But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out an extra.
Anyway, Got ourselves some points. Some finishing, no shooting, bit of playmaking, bit of defense. Almost getting another defense badge. Alright, very nice. Any post-match nice work on D. Is that someone saying that to me? Someone's hungry? I don't hear any voices.
Okay, so how do you think that one went?
Oh?
I'd give it a solid B minus.
B minus? Oh, come on, man. He was great. He had some really interesting insights.
It wasn't his fault. You gotta up the spice level of your questions, bro. Where's the heat?
Okay, I'm gonna work on that one. And thanks for your...
Is this an important cutscene?
Rank up the heat, baby!
Because it's got subtitles. No? Apparently not. At 2 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, and overall A. Yeah, he did a lot of work on the sly. A lot of pass to assist, a lot of screening. But yeah, big win. Oh, we can check messages from this screen, I forgot. Let's have a look. Quite a few messages today. Che, nice win tonight. Thought the Hawks are going to sneak in the end. Take that one. Thanks, B-Ball Stud 99. Rockets played a nice game tonight, even if Che didn't have much to say about it. You're not wrong, Quiet Storm, but you know, I appreciate a bit more support. Glad the Rockets got the win, but did you see Che barely even making an effort on the glass? Come on, man, you can do better than that. I only got 1 board, didn't I? I'm sorry. I asked Che after the game how he felt about the team's current win streak. It is what it is, he said. Wake me in the playoffs. I hear that. Okay, 5 in a row. Oh, it's 5 in a row. Oh yeah, because we only lost to the Blazers in game 1 of that. We beat the Nuggets. And then we won 4 games today. 37 for Westbrook. Sixers have won 5 in a row as well. Al Horford getting 25. Close game there. Pacers have won 5 in a row, beating the Hawks. That must have been before us. Brogdon 22 points. Nets beat the Celtics. Ingram wants to leave the Pelicans. Bogdanovic wants to leave the Jazz. I think that's it. No, Taco Fall. Poor guy has been gone to the G League. Warriors have won 6 in a row. Trailblazers have lost 5 in a row. So ever since they beat us, they've been losing. Hawks beat the Bucks. Wow, crazy. But I think that's it for new messages. So, right. So to sum up this episode, a comfortable win over the Miami Heat, a sponsorship with Nike, which is very nice, and another win against the Atlanta Hawks in a very close game. We're still second in the West, although we've got quite a big gap between us and the Suns, Timberwolves, and the Thunder. And we played 1 game less than the Clippers, and we've got 1 more loss. So I'd say we're probably 1 game behind them. And next time out, we will play against San Antonio Spurs, who are 13th in the West, not doing very well. And we also play the reigning champs of the NBA, the Toronto Raptors, in Canada. So that should be fun. Hope you guys have enjoyed this stream / video, depending on how you're watching it. If you want to see more in the future, feel free to check out my Discord link and my other social media links below, where you'll be notified when I stream, and I will post my schedule every week. But I hope you guys have a good one, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.